Crazy, all these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor because he wears a mask. He stays home. Has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picture from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue because they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food in my family without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. There was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Say won't say so. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. But you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy. Say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. We're trying to change amen to amen and women. How do we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Say won't say so. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
She loves chasing flies.
Well, here's part of the reason why there's flies.
I'm the rapper that these other rappers jealous of. I made more off CDs than rappers who are selling drugs. True story. Every single aspect independent. I got texts from presidents and major labels I ain't read yet. Told my manager I'd knock him out. He was like the homie, then I fired him. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, dog. Au revoir. I don't need nobody's help. It's me and Nova by ourselves. Come here, babe. This is the entire team, nobody else. I conceptualize, produce, and write like every record. Me and Nova work.
Thank you.
They're mixed and mastered by Evan. This is
Thank you.
homegrown. Shout out all the
Put the
rappers.
garbage bags over here.
I'ma die rich while your casket full of broke bones. I ain't gonna respond to all your disses. Look, I get it. Your videos get no views.
I was like, cool. I seen those. I'm like, oh, cool. Thank you.
They just like.
No.
Rappers call me gay because my braids fake.
Lids inside the oven.
Okay. Oh, inside the oven?
Yes.
Okay.
It gives us extra room.
Okay. Okay. I was like, wait a second. Why would you put those in the fucking oven? And
I did it without a label's assistance. I made the business decisions. I overcame the addictions. Lived in the streets, got a family addicted with killers and strippers, but still my vision was different. I bought a mic, started speaking, produced.
I like this guy. I'm actually very happy that MJ showed me Tom McDonald. He's got some damn good music. And you already gave me yes. Okay. yeah. I actually found them last night. They were right here. Where's my slew? My slew. My Mountain Dew. Is it? Wait, you brought it to him?
I
Yeah,
can write
you
a
have to
perfect
take
song.
this,
Google the
remember?
net worth of rappers hating and I don't
Oh.
respond. Middle finger from a
That's
private
what
chat.
you're
Yeah, that's right.
Yo, rappers want to beef, I got the roast fan. Put them in the dirt like a UFO crash. Double time rappers had to murder it with slow raps. All they do is go fast. Turn them to some ghosts with the most back. Slow clap. Pull the triggers quickly with no blowback. Back in the pressure like a cold fast. No fast. Fellas that I rose fast. Y'all out the road back. Look at your career in the show, man. Promise that I won't laugh. Say you got the smoke, can't afford gas. Oh man, so sad. You record your album in a closet full of clothes with a note tag. Strong on the outside, muscles with no bone mass. Let's look at me for a second, man. I was deep in depression, making me weak and pathetic. I thought I needed the blessings, a decent impression. I feel the infection, repeating the lessons will only lead to me, and that's a lethal injection. And I was facing a dragon with no medieval intention. I go to sleep and dream my life would be for me if I catch it. I let my demons possess me till I woke up and erected to realize that I destroyed the whole cathedral of blessings. It's like my feet were magnetic, the streets feel connected. I couldn't seem to reach the no matter how far I'm stretching. And I was beating to death and screaming for help for a second. I fight with everything I bleeded to complete my records. I can't compete with my past, but I'm still seeking the relics. And I believe with every breath I breathe, the secret is better. No fear, surrender, I'm clear. The pressure, the tears I remember will never let me forget. I was near the devil and never claimed to be holy, but I got angels' protection. I got a barbed wire halo and devil horns I don't mention. Yeah, the Lord is my savior, but revenge is so tempting. I don't expect to see heaven. If that's the case, I respect it. Because it's trying to cage the beast, but it's
Those are some hard lyrics right there.
everything I see like every day is a soda bomb. You cheese, I don't need it like a brand.
Where's the scooters you have? I don't know. What'd you do?
I handed it to you.
When?
When I was cleaning, I said,
You
"Here's
didn't.
the
You
scooter
didn't.
you have."
You didn't hand me shit. Okay, I couldn't remember it. Because if you would have tossed me a hat, it would have been on the bed. And I haven't worn a hat this Yeah. Why?
Oh, sure.
What'd you do?
I got a little bit.
What?
A bubble.
Oh,
you
you did?
Yeah.
All right.
I also pulled out an extra corner while you on the road.
I'm surprised you didn't go over to the ATM.
Oh, it was right there.
And I pulled out this corner for longer.
Well, no, I know that, but I'm saying like the other ATM over in the bookstore parking lot.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, okay. No, I was saying, why didn't you grab one? That's what I was thinking. So you want to show chat the bubble?
Yes.
Okay, bring it over.
I am more like Iron Man. You are more like Tony Stark. You're human. I'm a robo suit equipped with guns and poison darts.
Yeah, I got the cheapest one they have.
The cheapest one? Okay, so you probably went small.
High performance parts from a cold garage. All I see is smoke and sparks every time your motor starts. What more you got in store for me? Your death threats.
Ghost stories.
What's next gonna be painful?
Gravestones.
There it is.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, they had that one and another one, and that one caught my eye a little bit more.
Oh my god,
I was half tempted to get their either one of their knives or their chili pepper
such
pipe.
a small fucking car.
They had chili pepper pipe that I was wanting to get, and I was like, it's a little expensive.
How much was it?
11 something.
That's not expensive.
No, that's not expensive. Yeah, that's fucking cheap, bro.
More expensive than that.
This right here was $75. Up in Seattle, $200.
Fucking hell.
Hey,
150.
hey, check this. Nearly $7 up in Seattle, nearly 20.
Why does your house have a fence? I believe in two genders. I'm not adding the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts. He won't always agree. No, I don't hate all police. No, I don't think that the system's racist. I just think the system hates me. Oh, I think fighting violence with more violence is what they want. Viruses and riots, people dying, we won't stay home. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down. The world is full of clowns. They're all stupid at their ground. Painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with those
'cause homie, I can be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes.
When I was a child, the only races that we hated were the ones that we ran and didn't win. We stopped playing with each other, started hating on each other, started noticing the color of our skin. Christians and atheists, immigrants, patriots, we love the punching, but we are not saving it. Wages don't raise the rate of inflation, and even with the punching, the color of the nation is. Funny that we think the world knows us something. All the phones got smart, but the people so dumb. We care about the likes and the selfies and our moms, and the only time we ever speak the truth when we're drunk.
We don't always agree. Nope.
I don't hate
Grinder.
Guess where you left that? On the table over there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Wasn't sure if you knew that.
Black lives matter. All lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is.
Of a civil war. Burn the circus down, 'cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're brown. With smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with
Cause only I can be around you.
anyone who knows
He knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes.
They tell you for yourself and then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it. If Jesus was alive, I swear to God, they all would cancel. This lady being negative is the real new normal. Yeah, you're thick, you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack. They lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms.
Common sense ain't that common.
This is what they want. This is how they
Oh,
play.
he's not
This is
wrong
the
about that
control
one for
everyone
sure.
on the planet. Then we put each other in caskets, protest and panic, and they take advantage to manage the damage. We won't always agree. No, freedom doesn't come free. No, there was people fighting.
Remember where the car was at?
You get
Yeah,
freedom.
right here on my phone.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you light it.
Are real, but they ain't drinking babies' blood. They're creating chaos, so they have something to save you from. Black lives matter. All
You can
lives
take a
matter.
bigger hit than
What's all
that.
this division for?
This
It's
first start
modern
with bubble.
No, I know.
segregation. This is
You're good.
of a civil war. Burn the
Keep
circus
hitting, keep hitting,
down.
keep hitting, keep hitting. There you go.
There
There you go. Say
Yeah,
what?
that's why I wanted to get a bubbler.
You and clown shoes. Nice rip, huh?
Once I got comfortable with that, since I'm already comfortable with that, I can transition to a ball.
Yeah, but you're gonna want a bigger bubbler first.
Like I said,
that I didn't do.
Right.
But I can understand the reasons why you think that I should. Yeah, I'm white, but I never put your neck.
See, I haven't hit out of a bubbler in so long. I'm good. I got my bong. You got your bubbler. I do really want to get a bubbler again, though.
like even after I do, I also
Yeah. That's what I did for the longest time. I stuck with the fucking bubbler for God knows how long. Yeah, see, you're doing it right. You know, that's what.
I'm doing it progressive.
Yeah.
It's right on this.
Mhm. David. And where did you find it? You're so bad, white boy. White boy. White boy. Go figure. Cars will be peeling out in the heights today.
When Anna got sick, I just couldn't understand it. Why was this loving little girl going through this?
I think your daughter is lactose intolerant. Acid reflux. Everything looks okay. Everything's fine.
Everything is not fine. There's something wrong with her little girl.
I'm
not leaving this hospital until I know what's.
I don't know what to think about this virus. Started in China, now everybody in America's hiding. There's no groceries because people start to panic and buy.
Good music, good weed. Let's get stoned. Huh? Yeah.
They're trying to keep us calm through the sirens. You know it's for real. And all the pharmaceutical giants don't have a cure that they can sell you, so now everyone's dying. There's no vaccines or medication made that can fight it. I guess it's time to pray to God. We can't rely on the science. And everyone around me in a mask and some gloves. The stock market crashed and the banks, but the boss tell us sanitizer.
See, we're waiting on the tech to get here. They said anywhere from 2 to 5.
It's a
Ghost town in this
together. They're closing all the stores down. We're headed
the shelter. It's a ghost town. Singing together. It's a ghost town.
This is a pandemic, but we don't listen to the news because they lied to us for years. So how we know that this is the truth? And most of us are young enough to think that we're immune, so we just pass it on to people who won't survive it like you. It's either worse than they're telling us, or it's nothing at all. But the school shut down, a ghost town in the mall. They go quarantine the city, block the road out of Dodge, then tell us leaving our homes is actually breaking the law. This is just the beginning. You know it's gotta get worse. If the doctors get sick, the hospitals won't work. The conspiracy theories all sound like facts, that's for sure. But the fact is, we're trapped on this planet called Earth. And the bleach gone, the bread gone, the water sold out, the meat gone, the milk gone, the pasta
Hey,
sold
babe.
out. Don't leave anything for anyone.
Have you guys taken the rent check over yet or no?
It's
a ghost town in this. Hey, David, can you find me one more sock? I'll skate down to the office real quick to go and pay the rent.
Just letting you know I'm sorry.
There's one thing we're not scared of is hard work. We're up against an enemy that doesn't have a face. There's no bombs we can drop. There's nowhere we can aim. There's no soldiers to stop with a tank at the gates. There's no cure that we've got or a pill we can take. There's no food. It's been bought. The truth is we're afraid. We sit inside our rooms and we pray. It's a ghost town.
Wait, where did that come from?
Where what come from? Ah!
$10 I forgot I had in my wallet.
Yeah, that was in there last night.
I didn't remember it was in there.
Yeah.
I remember where we got it though. Oh, Beth, look.
just wanna say I'm sorry, it's not my fault. You should probably ignore me, oh my god. Should've given you a warning, oh friend. Sick and tired of the story. I don't trust you when I'm drunk.
Excuse me.
Annoying, call your phone when it's 3 in the
Whew.
morning. Start a fight. Park a whip in your garden. Probably think I am meant to
Yeah, I told Leanne, I'm like, I'm sorry that rent's a little bit late.
Yeah.
I said we would have had it to you sooner, but we had other bills that came out. And she's like, no, don't worry about it. You guys are good. So, okay, so
Let me hold that 20 so you don't need that one too.
I know, right? Where the fuck did I put it? Oh, there it is. Found it.
Okay.
Same fucking place my goddamn pills were at.
Stop setting you're forgetting it.
Do you know that there's a way to fold a $20 bill and make it one side the Twin Towers burning and the other side the Pentagon?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you know that?
The Twin Towers burning. What? No, hold on. I want to see this.
Yeah.
The first tower, the second tower, the roofs, and the trees. Think about it for a second.
I remember seeing something on Facebook that it was, I think it was the 1, the 5, the 10, and the 20. If you folded each of them that way, it would show the progression of the tower's collapse.
Yeah. I can't remember how to fold it to do it.
But I definitely know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Here.
Because I've seen it before.
Let me look it up on Google real quick. The folding of a $20 bill to look like the Twin Towers.
Gizmo, get out of there.
Hello, babe.
Here you go.
Oh, it says I'm calling you.
The Twin Towers.
I love you.
Okay, that's pretty damn cool.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like the. Let me see them. Oh,
These ones.
yeah, hold on.
Twin Tower completely down. The $50 bill. Twin Tower in ruins with black smoke coming up. The 100. The $5 bill. The perfect Twin Towers. The 10. Twin Tower gets hit by the plane. Twin Towers goes down with black smoke on top. The progression from the 5, 10, 20, 50, and $100 bill.
Yep.
That's insane.
Yeah. And the fact that it will print it to do that, to preserve the memory even more.
Oh. In the Twin Towers Pentagon. Okay. Let's go ahead.
Pentagon.
Okay. Twin Towers, right? Pentagon. Yeah. You never knew that, did you? Yeah. I can't remember how it's supposed to be folded, but yes. Yeah. This has been going on now for years, but I don't know like how long. But I think there was also another way to fold the $20 bill to look like the Lincoln Memorial.
I've seen that one too.
I think it's the center of the White House, and it looks like that there's a man sitting with his leg crossed over. Mm-hmm. See here, look. And if you fold it right, the man that would be folding his legs would be that middle window right there.
Yeah,
you folded it correctly.
If you look, there's a secret in these $20 bills. Right in the corner, see that little white dot? Look at the turn of magnification. It's a white cat.
A white dot where?
A white here, babe. This little white dot over here in the corner of the window. Over here.
Oh, yeah.
Look under magnification. It's a little white cat.
Yeah.
Signifying George Washington's white cat he had when he first got inaugurated as president of the United States.
The shit that is hidden on America's money.
$100 bill. It tells you when daylight savings was actually invented.
Mm-hmm.
That's what people
what
don't.
reason?
Huh?
Do you know for what reason?
The other savings time was to declare two different time ratios for the length of daytime and nighttime. Not only that, was also for keeping track of time, keeping track of seasons, and keeping track of harvest.
Yep, that was the main reason why for daylight savings time was to be able to keep track of harvest.
Hey.
Also to keep track of births.
Toss it behind you. No, okay.
Did you know that? Daylight savings is also a way to keep track of births.
Yep.
Back then, because they didn't have any actual. This time of year, this time of day, the moon was in this position in the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage.
What's the old saying? You were knee-high to a grasshopper, or you were as big as your corn.
A little bit of comedy today. Why the fuck not?
Comedy, you're stoned.
Of course you're happy.
Oh, God.
Your store hates any one of your friends, no matter what the hell they're doing tonight. They'll call you up tomorrow. Should have hung out with us, man. We went out to a strip club. They had a one-armed stripper. She did a cartwheel. It was ridiculous. What kind of lame shit did you do? Oompa Loompa made me laugh. Fuck off. You win. Exactly. You're happy, but of course you're happy. You've got a little person in front of you right now. People are always happy when they see midgets. You can't help it. A lot of you don't know who I am. Don't know what TV shows I've been on. But I walk on stage, you're like, this is going to be good.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's truth.
Midget, you're happy. You can't help it. No one's ever seen a midget and yelled out, well, now my day has gone to hell.
You never hear
You see
that.
this, you're smiling, you're laughing, you know it's a good shot, you got a parade and some candy coming your way. You're happy as hell. Doesn't matter. You can get fired from your job, find out your wife is blowing some other dude, you walk down the street, you see me, you're just... That's why we are not using midgets properly in this country. We have normal jobs. We should not have normal jobs. They should be giving midgets to cancer patients. How awesome would that be? Sorry, sir, discovered you had cancer. Damn it, here's your midget.
Here's your midget. I want cancer now because I'm guaranteed a midget.
A lot of you didn't like that joke at first. Then I finished it, you're like, we will absolutely support that charity. We will support that. We should do a 5K. We should do a 5K. They're dwarves. We should do a 2.5K. We should.
This guy's fucking hysterical.
And that's true. I do make people happier. I just show one time a woman came up to me after the show and said, "Brad, you're funny. I run a children's hospital. I would love it if you came down to the children's hospital, entertained the children, brought them some smiles." I said, "Yes, that's perfect. I mean, hell, you guys have known me now for a few minutes, and you know my act is perfect for the fucking kids." So I say, "I'll do it." I go to the children's hospital. I'm exaggerating nothing. I walk into that door. A kid walks up to me, puts his hand on my shoulder, and goes, "Don't worry, they'll fix you here." Apparently, you're not allowed to karate chop the sick kid, okay? You're not allowed to do that. Why is it up there on my Saturday giving up my free time to help him? He's got to piss on my self-esteem? And it happened over and over again. I was walking on the hospital. There would be all these kids. I mean, God bless them. They'd be walking around, dragging their oxygen tanks behind them like that. Then they would look up and see me and go, "Jesus, glad I don't have that." Oh, my God. But I get it. I understand why people are excited when they see a little person. I totally get it, because when I'm walking around and I see another little person, I get excited too. I do. Then you guys see two of us, you get ridiculously excited. Oh my God, there's two! I hope they do a trick. I really hope they do. I do. I get excited when I see that little person. I'm not.
What's up, Ginger?
Constantly. It's not always on my mind. I don't walk around all day in my head just. I know. If your life had a DVR, you would have all 30 seconds back right there.
Cousin David actually picked up a bubbler today.
When I'm walking around, I see a little person, I get happy. Now,
That's it.
if the other dwarf I see is a male, if I see a male little person, I get excited. But at the same time, I know I have to fight him.
Just wait.
I don't know why that is. I don't want to fight him. He doesn't want to fight me. But we lock eyes. We're like, it's go time. Like, maybe dwarves are like Highlanders. Like, there could be only one. Now, if I'm walking around and I see another little person and it happens to be a female, if I see a female little person, I get excited. You guys get quiet. You see two little people come together. You're just like, oh my God! This is like National Geographic Channel come to life.
Yeah, we've been having internet issues too for the past couple of days.
Now, you would think that might offend me. It does not offend me. I'm going together. You're just like, oh my God! This is like National Geographic Channel come to life. Shh, don't say anything, you'll scare him. It's his mating season. Now, you would think that might offend me. It does not offend
we're
me.
lagging
I'm going
too.
to fuck that female little person, okay? It's happening. When it comes to dwarf pussy, I am a Dyson vacuum. I don't miss a damn thing. It's happening. Brad, she's a woman. She has a choice. What if she doesn't want to sleep with you? Are you kidding me? I'm in the top 5 midgets in show business. She's fucking me. Okay? It's happening. I'm top 5.
Just smoked a joint. Got the new auto roller from Raw that I forgot to. I smoked it and ate a gummy. I'm used to eating the gummies all day, so it seemed normal to me until I realized it. Right?
Number 2 is this guy named Wee Man from Jackass. He's pretty cool.
Everybody knows
Some of you
him.
know who he is. Some of you are just now realizing that I am not Wee Man from Jackass.
He could.
You idiot. Number 3 is a guy named Warwick Davis. He was in a movie called Willow, an HBO show called Office Show.
He could just walk into a con. Oh my God, Ethan cosplay is amazing.
Not that. And number 5 is the chick. Damn it, what the hell is the chick's name?
Lizzie, what are you doing? You better
Justin
not.
Bieber.
You better not say anything.
That is a hot bitch. I want to do bad things to that woman. She is cute.
Oh,
Obviously,
yeah.
that's a joke. When I said that one night at a comedy club in Hollywood, California,
Top
I didn't know
25
this
women
Bieber
in show
was
business.
In the audience
I
that
know.
night, and he did not like that joke. He didn't know what like it. He walked up to me after the show. He's like, "You're a son of a bitch. Hey, that's not right."
Did you hear the Justin Bieber joke?
I love that that's a true story.
Yeah, Justin Bieber ended up making a top list of women or some shit like that.
What is this?
Then-
Website.
This was part 1.
And I'm guessing someone added him in there just to be
Website's part 2 is up there.
I do.
I wanna
because
listen
that's
to
the
Gabriel
thing,
Iglesias
is my
live.
jokes are a lot of times true stories.
We gotta do
Last
the drive
time,
through.
Brad, you're a comedian.
After this.
How do you write your material? I don't. Here's how I write jokes. Step 1, be a dwarf. Step 2, wait.
Yeah, we're waiting on the internet technician to show up, and we're having some laughs. Blade is stoned.
No, it's not like that. It just happens
Got
randomly.
yourself a
Like not
bubbler.
too long ago, I took my mom out to lunch. Now, before I go on with this joke, just know that my mom is not a little person like me, and my dad not a dwarf. No, I know we don't have to all come from the same tribe. You can't like drive down the street and be like, which house do the dwarves live in? It's the mushroom with the door in it. So my mom is driving, I'm in the passenger seat, not a booster. Fuck off. I'm the normal chair like a big boy. And my mom comes behind this guy, and this guy's trying to turn on a one-way street, but he's going the wrong way down the one-way street.
This is the first I
causing
smoked
all
this
sorts
morning,
of
too.
traffic, and people are honking, getting very upset. My mom is right behind him. She's
I got
polite.
bait before you
She's
did.
a prim and proper Southern belle from Savannah, Georgia. And she looks at the guy, she goes, excuse me there, sir. I don't believe you can make a left-hand turn at this particular intersection. I know you hear that. You want to eliminate right now, don't you? Like, that's my mom. And then this guy proceeds to look at my mother and goes, why don't you shut the fuck up? I'm killing you right now, okay? I'm killing you. You say that to my mom? That's my mom. I love my mom. She gave birth to me. And just so you know, giving birth to a dwarf is not easy. It's not like you just sneeze and we fly out of there, okay? Like, the doctors are sitting there with a catcher's mitt, like, that doesn't happen. No, it is very hard to give birth to a little person. When I was born, my head was about the same size as it is right now, okay? To understand what that means. And my mom never complained. She never once complained. My dad, he complains about it all the time. He tells me, like, you realize that was the first pussy you ever tore up? Yeah, that's my mom. She gave birth to me. I will defend this woman. I will die for this woman. So I get out of the car and I start yelling at this guy. What the hell did you just say? What the hell? Get out here. Get out here, you son of a bitch. Let's go, asshole. He gets out of the car. I'm like, oh, shit, this is actually happening right now. Okay.
He's probably
this
a
is
road
going to come
rager.
as a shock to you people. I don't know how to fight. No such thing as midget UFC. There should be midget UFC.
Hey,
That would be
you're the
awesome.
person height they
Like,
can
me
headbutt you below the
at
belt.
Chuck E. Cheese. Let's get it on. It's not.
Let's get it
I don't know
on.
how to fight. The only fighting I know is stuff I learned from video games. This guy's
It's
starting
especially
at me
yours,
and I have
right?
some weird instinct. I just look at him and I go, Hadouken.
Street Fighter 2.
Say Hadouken. Now, for those who don't know what that is, I will explain. There was a video game in the 90s called Street Fighter 2. Okay? Street Fighter.
On the Super Nintendo.
I know.
Me
And
and
also
my
There
arcade.
were two characters.
me
in that
and me
game.
and
They
my
were
brother
just
played it all the
punching
time, and
up
after every
and
single
yell out
match that we did, we would
Hadouken
reenact the
fireball
fighting.
from their hands.
Listen.
Fireball, because that might be useful in a fight. Fireball. It works. And that's right. I'm like, Hadouken. I just yelled it out. You think I'm crazy, but this shows you how much people don't know about little people. I yelled out Hadouken. This guy flinched and then like ran away. He ran away.
Midget magic.
Do you understand what that means? That means that when I yelled out Hadouken, this guy thought, well, he is a dwarf. He could probably throw a fireball.
He's probably drunk or high.
At that point, I would give all of my money, to be there when this guy told his friends this story. No, bro, you have no idea what happened to me, man. I yelled at this woman today. She got pissed in the car, an attack midget just like that. An attack midget starts throwing firebombs at me. I had to block it. I'm like, dodge, do that. I didn't even know they had attack midgets. I have seen every episode of MTV Cribs. You never saw a fit set like, yo, this is my Mercedes, and it comes with a motherfucking attack midget right there. It never happened. And you would assume that from Mercedes or BMW, sure, but based on what I saw today, let me tell you right now, Kia has stepped their game up.
I don't know if I'd be able to make it through one of those full entire shows.
Nope.
Where's
my joint container?
I was having lunch not too long ago with my best friend Adam, and we're at McDonald's. I know, I've made it in show business. And now this place had a play place attached to it, all right? Me and Adam were just sitting there, we're talking. All of a sudden, this kid, I don't know if he thought that I was threatening his hood or like invading his turf, but he just runs out of the play place. He's got a ball from the ball pit, sees me, and just hucks this and nails me right in the head. Can't miss this son of a bitch, okay? So I pop up like, what the hell? I see it's a kid. I don't care. I have street cred. I got to defend myself. I'm going after the kid. I start walking after him. Now, Adam, my friend, he's a tall guy, but he essentially works for me, so he's like, all right, I guess we're beating up 7-year-olds today. Now, this particular play place must have had an incident of some kind because they had a security guard. And he sees Adam coming towards me. He's like, hey, you can't come in here. And he looks at me. He's like, yeah, you can come on in here. Yeah, that's cool. I'm not offended. I just got the green light to whoop some ass. So I go to the play place. I look around. I see the kid. But the other kids that are there in the play place, they see me walk in. They start clapping and cheering and getting all happy. I'm like, what the heck? And I realize they think I'm a new mascot. Like, there's the Hamburglar and Ronald McDonald, and now there's the McNugget midget.
The McDuckin midget?
You know, and now they're clapping, but I see the kid, and he sees me. We lock eyes, and he turns around, and he runs up the slide. Now he's in the tubes, because he thinks he's safe in the tubes. You dumb fuck. You are not safe in those tubes. I am 4'4". I can run in those tubes. Okay? I'm in the tubes. I'm Super Mario, and he got the star. So I run up the tube. I see the kid. I run right up to him. I grab him. I start dragging him out by his little stride right, okay? Drag him out. Yes, I know what stride rights are. I sometimes have to wear them myself, okay? Not all the time. Sometimes you guys get sexy shoes. You guys got real sexy shoes tonight. These are good. I don't always wear these. Sometimes I got to do shows and I got lights blinking from my shit. Not that sexy. Now I'm yelling at the kid. Why'd you throw the ball at me? That was not very nice. You don't do that. As I'm yelling at him, the kid's dad is running up behind me, pissed off. I don't see the dad. I'm just yelling at the kid. But Adam, my friend, he sees the dad. He does what any good guy friend would do. He goes, let's see what happens here.
Our dumbass would be filming that shit.
Hard, whips me around, sees my face, and goes, I was not expecting that. What were you expecting? I don't know, like, I think he thought I was a kid. Then he whipped me around, saw my beard, he was like, I was not expecting that. It's like, I'm 30. You shouldn't say that to another man. The only time you should say that is if you're making out with a chick, you pull up her skirt, she's got a dick. I was not expecting that. So now the dad's in this weird circumstance. He looks at me, he looks at his kid, he looks at me, he looks back at his kid, he goes,
but okay.
I can do nothing for you, boy. And he starts walking out. That's what I know I've won. I got away with it. If this dad wanted to hit me, he wanted to hit me. You can't punch a dwarf. You punch a dwarf, that's a hate crime. All right? And I got away with it. That's the best part about being a little person. The best part is that you can get away with stuff.
Hold on, we're going to actually skip that.
It's just, it was literally like,
Yeah.
I was
Can
not
you
expecting
actually?
that.
Okay, hold on. I want.
That is right. You see a midget, your day goes a lot better. A little person, midget.
Dwarf.
That's the shuffle song? That's my shit. Get turned up with this shit right here.
Gabriel Iglesias smokes a blunt with Snoop Dogg.
What'd he say?
something about drugs and
gangster
yeah.
shit. Yeah. You thought this was a love song. I'm here talking about drugs and killing them motherfuckers.
he said one word and you ran with it.
The GGN news.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're inside the
Allergy
GGN
medicine,
News
medicine
Special. I'm your
cabinet.
host with the most, Finding Nemo, a.k.a. Nemo O's. And today, I got a very special guest, the one and only Gabriel Iglesias.
Why is that the way that you said it? You made me sound like a villain.
Because I love
Iglesias.
I'm always
Magical spelling.
Are you related? Are you related to Julio Iglesias?
I think everybody's related to Julio, man. That dude is horny. He's made a lot of people. He really has. The Iglesias name comes from Spain.
No, yours is
all,
this is
all
mine.
people,
This
the
is
last
the
name
Yosemite
Iglesias
one that I
are
had.
the
You
original
had the one with the
And
flower.
Iglesias was because an
know where that
orphan
one
was
went.
left on the step of a church. Church in Spanish is Iglesias.
Yeah.
Or Iglesias. And
Yeah,
so that's
Iglesias.
why they put the last name on everyone.
Yeah.
But yeah, do I ever see him at cookouts? No. Hey, Snoop, I'm looking around, man. You employ a lot of Mexicans, dude.
They my homies.
No lie, man. You got him with the building, huh?
I grew up.
You got him with the building. No nos corres, Mr. Snoop Dogg. Ándale, no nos corres, Mr. Snoop Dogg.
They the homies.
Everybody.
What up, guys? How's your day going? Day's going good so far.
They the homies I grew up.
Dude, does Trump know about you?
Yeah, he know all about me. You know who I am. They say fuck the wall. But my thing was I grew up on the east side of LBC, so it was closely knitted with blacks, Latinos, Asians, and we all grew up together. And
I was right there with you.
you know what I'm saying? It's a friendship. When you grow up with
Racist
people, you don't really
cycle.
look at what they
Racism
or
rejects.
what their nationality is. You look at people, and I just love people. I don't give a fuck who they are, where they from. I'm down with people.
Very cool. I was impressed, man. Everybody's speaking to me in Spanish. I was like, freaking cool.
And they your fans. They love your shit too. And I see all the employees and all the people that I fuck with that's Latino. When they heard you was coming today, they really wanted to show up today. Like they was here on time and all kinds of shit. Motherfuckers usually be late, but they was here on time today and shit. Did he get here yet? Is he here yet? Yes, he's here. San Diego, California. That's where you from?
No, man. Well, that's where I was born. And then my mom and I headed north and we stopped in Long Beach.
I knew that. LBC. Here's another one from the LBC. Only great ones come up out of the LBC.
Tincher Elementary School, Hill Junior High,
Yeah.
and then your crosstown rival, Wilson High School.
You went to Wilson?
Yeah, I know, right?
You were Bruin?
Man,
But
I
y'all
know.
had Tommy burgers, though.
that's all we had.
That shit was
That's
bomb.
all we had. Every year, man, we faced Poly. It's like, oh, here we go. And the coaches would always pump us up at our high school. You know, they're
You
like,
get y'all
you know,
thinking that
Poly,
y'all
man,
weird.
you can reach any championship, but when you face Poly High School, you want to win. This is for Long Beach. And every year, we're like, no, they won again. I want to say like 40 people have come out of the NFL?
And out of Poly?
Out of Poly.
Yeah, 40 in the NFL.
Yeah, I mean, that school you're just playing a pro team.
Not to mention John Wayne, Billie Jean King, Carl Weathers, Willie McGinnis, Snoop Dogg, Cameron Diaz. Shall I go on? Oh, I don't have to.
Oh,
That's Poly High, folk house, baby.
yeah, sorry. You know who went to my high school? The kid that was on Mr. Belvedere and me. Yeah, what's up, Bryce? Back up. Hey.
said Mr. Belvedere. That show used to be the shit.
It was.
You did. So what's your favorite place to travel to on stage with your comedy act? What's the favorite city to go
Favorite
to?
city?
Yeah.
Man, probably between El Paso, Texas and San Antonio, Texas.
You well received?
Very well received. They gave me the key to the city in El Paso. And San Antonio is just like, you know, you go outside and everybody. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That's beautiful, man. For you to get the keys to some motherfucking the city?
The key to the city.
I mean, you can open up any store.
I thought that's what it meant.
You can open up on any corner you want to. G. You ain't gotta ask. Shut up. I got the motherfucking key. Shut up. What's your badge number? I'll get your ass locked up. I got the key. The key to the city. That's big, man. So what about the you're not fat, you're fluffy? Tell us about that.
Oh, well, just the whole thing of I'm not fat, I'm fluffy, or just the nickname Fluffy, because it all comes from one word, Fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
It was a nickname I got a long time ago from my mom because I called myself fat around her, and she's like, "Nico, you're not fat, you're fluffy.
Thank you, Mama.
And so, I would incorporate it into my show. And at the end of the night, people would come up to me and they, nobody would say, nice show, Gabriel. They're just like, like, oh, nice job, Fluffy. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Half my name is already famous. I'm just working on the first half.
Yeah.
But Fluffy's what stuck. And I didn't like it.
It's not a bad thing.
Eventually, I learned to embrace it and I ran with it. And now, like, if you Google it, it's the first thing that comes
It's
up.
the shit.
It pops up before bunnies,
Fluffy's
quilts,
the shit, man.
comforters,
You
cotton
fluffing them up.
candy.
Hey, you fluffing them up
I'm
right
the
now.
head Fluffy.
You
Just,
fluffing them up right
Yeah.
Make sure you type in Fluffy, not Fluffer, because that's apparently a different profession.
That's a ball fluffer for a porno movie. You don't
This was
want that.
uploaded in
Hey, bring the
2017.
fluffer. I need my balls fluffed. No, you don't want that. That's not what you want. That's dope that your mother gave you that name because my mother gave me my name, Snoopy. But I just
First
put
thing
the
to pop up on
doggy
Google
dog and all the other shit on the end of it. but
after
she gave
4
me that
years.
name, Snoopy. And all of my real friends who
Still.
know me, if they see me to this day, they be like, "What's up, Snoopy?" And it's
Yeah,
like it's like the
events,
fluffy thing.
YouTube
Moses
videos.
back
Takes
in
me
it.
back to an adolescent, but I'm
Hear how he got his
thankful that
name.
my mother gave me that name because I made that motherfucker pop.
He-
He gonna make Fluffy pop.
Oh,
I see
how Fluffy got,
I see
how Gabriel
popping
got
everywhere,
Fluffy?
like,
No, how Snoop got his from his mom.
not like
Oh,
you
yeah.
gonna do it.
Oh, yeah,
That's
we said
all
that a
I
little bit
knew.
You
different.
put the fluff in the stuff.
Because we were just chatting it up.
So you gotta. That's dope that your mother gave you that name because my mother gave me my name, Snoopy. But I just put the doggy dog and all the other shit on the end of it. But she gave me that name, Snoopy, and all of my real friends who know me, if they see me to this day, they be like, "What's up, Snoopy?" And it's like the fluffy thing. You understand what I'm saying? It takes me back to an adolescent, but I'm thankful that my mother gave me that name because I made that motherfucker pop. I think he gonna make Fluffy pop. I see
Is that
Fluffy.
a popcorn?
I see Fluffy popping everywhere. Like
That's already a product.
Yep.
not like you gonna do it.
Oh,
though.
yeah, I'll be sitting around a little bit
You
different.
put the fluff in the
I
stuff.
heard of that.
So you got a comedy special that's it's
Yeah,
your
basically the
sixth
same
one?
reason how Fluffy
Yeah, I
got
know,
his
right?
nickname Fluffy. It's the same exact thing. You know, it was a
It's the
childhood
sixth one,
nickname.
yeah.
I'm saying when you do those specials, is it harder when you have to prepare to put together your dialogue, or
Hold
is it
on.
like harder when you write in front of the people? Because sometimes the preparation is harder than the actual performance. So what is it?
Freaking prison, right? I'm taking the phone here. That's how long ago it
See, if it was
was.
a white,
Hold on.
you got to get your
Showcase with sit.
network, etc. Go and get your plug.
You have to do an activity to burn off all those calories. So we'll go and enjoy a nice meal.
So go and get your plug in right now.
Well, I have a show. It's on
When you should have them come chill with me so I can.
all those calories. It was you go out.
And
Here
what
it is.
about your show? What's
Hey.
your camera period today? What is your show
Mute
about
that.
for those who may not know? What time does it come on? What network, etc. Go and get your plug in right now.
Well, I have a show. It's on the Fuse Network. It's called Fluffy Breaks Even. And the concept of the show, well, at least when we first started, it was you go out, you enjoy a nice meal somewhere at some restaurant that's really popular, and you try another restaurant, then another one, and then once you're done, you got to figure out how many calories you took in. And the next day, you have to do an activity to burn off all those calories. So what goes up must come down. So it's the whole
That's
breaks
dope.
even.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I would never be
No,
on your
watch though.
motherfucking show. Let's say that right now. My weight is not going to do all that
You
up and
smoking
down
blunt.
bullshit. You see this shit here? This is 20-some years of living right.
See?
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah.
Man,
Okay.
you understand me?
Yeah. It was. He's never smoked pot before going on this show. He's never touched it before. And Snoop ended up handing him a
Let's
blunt.
let David choose. Donuts or drive-thrus?
We can drive through.
Okay. The first one, maybe? Or-
Maybe. What? Oh.
Feels weird picking it up. The legacy of that shield is complicated, to say the least.
That shield should be destroyed. This world is ours. You're never gonna stop.
It's the closest thing I've got left to a family.
Sorry, I wanted to see this ad.
I'm not gonna let anybody tell me I can't fight for it. Now streaming on Disney
The
Plus.
Falcon and the
Disney Bubble
Winter
for you.
Soldier. That
No,
looks
sometimes I use my voices for evil, man. I won't lie. If I don't have my
And
way,
it makes
like when I
sense
go
why those two
drive-thrus
fight over the
and
shield.
they screw up my order, oh, I'm evil. I go back around and I start ordering, but I throw them off by doing this, right? They'll come on the speaker. I got a fantastic burger. How can I help you? I'll do this.
Hello, sir. Can I please have a double cheeseburger, an order fries, and a shake?
Oh my
God, yes.
Take it to the window. And I pull up. Oh, they're not expecting me. Oh, the look on their face is the best, right? Did you just order? They come back with a bag of food, you know. Would you like ketchup? That's where I let them have it.
Oh my God, yes.
Hell yeah, man. Oh, by the way, before I forget, I know I have a habit in my shows of sometimes throwing a little Spanish in there. If you don't understand Spanish, I do apologize, okay? I promise I will be translating.
Hold on. Now we're going to donuts.
Okay.
Oh, no, animated. Go back. Animated.
The animated one?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
No, not the animated one.
I've already seen the animated one sober.
Oh my God, yes.
Somebody asked me, they say, well, in your first special that you got to do, you kept talking about this guy, this friend of yours named Felipe. Is he a real person? He is a real person, and he's an old friend, known him forever, but he's one of these comedians who doesn't know when to stop being funny, and that's why sometimes it's hard to hang out with the guy, because, you know, I know when to quit, especially around cops. When I hear, the joke is over. If I hear, apology, my friend didn't know when to draw the line, you know, and we're hanging out one day, and sure enough, your cop got mad. Oh, you think it's real funny, huh? You think it's easy to be a police officer? You see that scar? I got stabbed in 92. See that? Bullet wound 96. What do you got to say about that? And I was like, I have nothing to say about that. My friend Felipe is like, oh, yeah? What are you doing? Fool, watch this. What are you doing? He grabs my shirt, pulls it up, tells the cop, fool, you see those stretch marks? Donuts, 1996.
Wrong donuts, man.
No, this is the right one.
It's a two-parter joke.
And speaking of that, I get pulled over by a cop one night, 2 minutes after coming out of a Krispy Kreme drive-thru. All right? Don't get ahead of me. Watch, I made a left turn instead of making a right, but I wasn't paying attention because I had a box. I was like, oh, you're going to get it when you get home. Oh, you've been so bad. So, you're going to get it. I'm not paying attention. I go the wrong way, right? Sure enough. Oh, I pull over. Later. I'm sitting there patiently waiting, and the cop is taking forever. I said, the hell with this. He's taking too long. I grabbed my box. I put it on my lap. I flipped it open, right? I was going to get nasty. And just as I was about to tear it up, the cop gets to the window and says the same thing that they all say, right? You know why I stopped you? It was too easy. I looked at him and I said, because you can smell it. Oh, he was dying, man. He said, son of a bitch! Whatever, he let me go, man.
Hey, you got away, so.
You gotta be careful. If you can make a cop laugh, you got a chance.
Oh, I think he'll like this one next. Road trip.
Oh, shit.
Have you heard of Lolly?
Lolly.
The free money app that nobody knows about every time I get a cup of coffee.
Yeah, scam shit.
Yep.
Oh my God, yes.
I love seeing those ads because then I can sit there and go, that's a scam, that's a scam, that's a scam.
Before I go, I got one more good story to tell you. I took a road trip about a year ago after I got rid of the Beetle in the SUV. Took a road trip from LA to Phoenix to go perform at this club. Let me tell you who's in the car. I'm driving. I got my buddy Armando riding shotgun. He's another fluffy guy. We call him Sexy Bitch. I don't call him that. Wife calls him that.
He's a sexy bitch.
Anyway, In the back seat, I got my friend Martin. Next to him is my friend Felipe. So we take off. We're on the 10 freeway. We're passing all these Indian casinos. Sorry, we're stupid like that. Anyway, all of a sudden, all these cars start passing me, right? I'm getting annoyed because I'm driving a... I said, next car that tries to pass me, I'm not going to let it. So I'm looking in the rearview mirror, waiting, and I see a silver dot. The silver dot turned out to be a little car with two hoochies in it, right? So some of you guys are going, how do you know they're hoochies? Because my friend Martin was in the back seat going, I feel a disturbance in the force. They tried to go around and I cut them off. I'm having fun, they're back there, whatever. My friend Felipe is in the back seat yelling at me, fool, what are you doing? I go, dude, don't worry, I'm having fun. Gary, you're going to get pulled over. Dude, I'm okay, it's cool. We're arguing, going back and forth. I'm not paying attention. I don't see a California Highway Patrol officer creeping up on us. All of a sudden, I hear, damn. 102.
102.
Oh, I freaked out. The little car that was behind me with the two hoochies, they got pulled over because they were going just as fast. You know? I'm in the front seat of my car freaking out. Oh my God, I'm going to jail. I can't believe it. I'm on the verge of tears. From the back seat, I hear my friend Felipe. Fool, what are you crying for? What are you crying for, fool? You're not the one with weed in his pocket, are you? You have drugs in the car? I told you to slow down, didn't I? But no, Pikachu knows everything.
Oh, Pikachu.
Because you remember Gen 1 Pikachu was very round. My parents have an authentic Japanese tag.
Shoot, everybody hold on your window.
Gen 1.
I heard the car.
1-1 scale Pikachu.
The cop walks over the window, looks in, sees my face, recognizes me from TV, right? He's like, hey, I know you. You're a comedian.
Hi.
Yeah, you're that guy from Comedy Central. You're the guy that does that joke about his friend at a hotel, and you crank call him, and you call him a dirty Mexican, and then you go, but it was funny, huh? Oh, I love that joke. That one, and when you go, chocolate cake. Oh, I love that joke. I hate to do this to you, but we got two cars involved. I need your license and registration. Okay, here you go. Here you go. So he takes my info, goes back to the car with the two girls in it, right? The whole time he's back there, I tell everybody in the car, check it out. He just recognized me from TV. Maybe if we have some fun with him, crack some jokes, maybe he won't take the car. I don't care if I get a ticket, but as long as he doesn't take the car. Mando, be silly, crack a joke. Martin, be funny. Felipe, what, fool? Shut the hell up.
What?
So the cop goes back to the car. What the hell were you doing out there? Before I could think of something funny to say, from the back seat I hear, fool, he was testing a suspension. Oh my God, this pothead's gonna get me arrested. Officer, I'm sorry, that's my friend Felipe. That's the guy from the special. That's the guy who says, but it was funny, huh? He's just trying to get me in trouble. I'm really sorry. Whatever. So he goes back to his squad car with my driver's license and he's swiping it in a computer. The whole time he's doing that, he's being yelled at from the back seat of my car. Hey, officer, thank God you have a computer. Last week we got stopped in Mexico. That fool had a Rolodex. The cop starts dying. I go, oh, we got him going. I tell my buddy Mondo, give me my CD. I take out my Bad Boys 2 soundtrack and I pop it in. Track 3 is the theme song to Cops. I tell my friend Felipe, tell him when the cop starts walking. Okay, well, here he comes. I cranked that song as loud as I could. Bad boys, what you gone? What you gone? What you gonna do? Best part, now the cop is walking to the beat. Even better than that, the two hoochies in the car can hear the music and they're freaking out. They're like, oh my God, we're gonna be on TV.
Oh, I gotta show you both
The cop goes to
another
the girls,
video.
gives them a ticket, and lets them go.
It's not fluffy.
Looks at our car, and at this
I'm
point, we're
stoned
like
as
halfway through the song,
shit.
right? We're like, police not giving no break. I don't soldier.
Here we go.
Got our arms out the window like a bunch of idiots. The cop is in the middle of the freeway dying. He walks over to the window and he's like, shut it off! Yes, sir. Hands me my license and the registration and tells me, Gabriel, I want you to do me a big favor. I want you to keep this tank under 100. You think you can do that? Do that for me. Keep on doing what you do, and you have yourself a nice day. That's it. No ticket? No ticket. I don't know what possessed me to look at this man and go, why?
I've had situations like that. Like this.
And he tells me the coolest thing. He says, because they couldn't.
Hey, Bella.
Because they couldn't make him laugh.
Yep. But yeah, that's.
Come on, you didn't get to hear the best part.
Oh yeah.
That means cooking day and night until.
Oh come on, ad.
That means best burger ever.
Into it QuickBooks.
I hate ads.
businesses be more successful.
Now I can understand what people go through whenever they're viewing my Twitch page and they're not there.
You don't understand, Gabriel. I've been on the force now for 26 years. This is hands down the funniest damn traffic stop I've ever been a part of. Do you have any idea how hard it is to give two sluts a ticket while listening to cops? I damn near pissed myself. I was laughing so hard. This is going in the books as one of the funniest things that ever happened to a police officer. I swear to God. The only story better than this one is a buddy of mine pulled over some fat guy that gave him donuts.
What was I gonna look up?
So he starts walking away, right? And just as I'm about to start the car. So does that mean I can keep my weed? I turn around and yell at my friend. Hey, the cop is at the window. You want to run that by me again, son? You heard what I said, fool? Oh, you think this is a big joke, don't you? You think that just because I gave your buddy here a break, I know who he is, I like what he does. I don't know you, I don't like you. Step out of the car. I turn around and my friend Felipe is like, ooh, I'm so scared. And the cop pulls out his gun. I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my God. Backseat, my friend Felipe. Ooh, I'm
so scared.
Oh, he's good. He is good. Then he points it at him. The look on my friend Felipe's face. Priceless. Are you serious? Are you serious? I'm gonna go to jail? The cop was like, shh, nah. But that was funny, huh?
Oh yeah, and then this one. Okay. All right, hilarious police officer shuts down car meet.
Oh, you showed me this one.
You're gonna laugh at this one.
Of course I am. It's stoned. I remember this one.
I actually like seeing these because cops get such a bad rap. You know,
and this just shows you how chill a bunch of them still are.
Yeah, you know, the EcoBoost owner makes fun of my 5.0. Say what now?
Can we do one more Gabriel Iglesias?
Maybe. What are you watching? Who is this? Oh, that was a cops at a cops shutting down a car meet at a mall.
Yeah.
Oh. And we've also been listening to Fluffy.
Gabriel Iglesias. We also listened to some Brad Williams.
Yep, and Brad Williams is a hysterical comedian as well.
Party foul? Quick. A quicker
Also, if y'all didn't see,
Yeah, Blade ended up getting his
I am super excited, you guys. Let me tell you, this is our 19th year coming.
his
to
own
Chicago, okay?
bubbler.
19
Yeah.
years. The first time I came here, I got a chance to meet some people, and they said, you know, Gabriel, have you ever been here? Have you ever been to Chicago? Like, no, it's my first time. They said, well, you know, we'd like to take you out to eat if you're down. And I'm like, well, hello. I am very down. They took me to a restaurant called Portillo's.
If we go to Chicago at any point, we are going to Portillo's.
okay.
You heard of it?
And you will find out
So
why
we
you're
get
going to
there, and it was very, very good. The hot dogs were delicious. I had a chicken chop salad. It was amazing.
I know.
I had a beef dip, really, really good.
I've seen a lot of these.
But it wasn't until the meal was almost over that these new friends of mine said, we'd like for you to try something you might not have never had before. And I'm like, that's not likely.
That's
I said,
not
well,
like
what
this.
is it you want me to try? And they said, well, they sell a thing here at Portillo's called a chocolate cake shake.
And the reason why this business started selling chocolate cake shakes is literally because of this man.
I said, you had me at chocolate. They said, well, you got to go to the special
Am I
window.
already
You got to
inside you
order
with
from the
cake?
lady.
You're not
So I'm
working
like,
today,
okay,
right?
cool. So I get up and I walk over to the lady, and she's like, can I help you? I say, yes. My friends are telling me that I need to try this thing called the chocolate cake shake. Okay, what size would you like? How good is it? You want a large. All right. Chocolate cake shake. No problem. And she turns around. She turns around and she walks over to this little refrigerator that's on the counter. And she opens it up and she puts a piece of chocolate cake. And I'm thinking to myself, she must misunderstood what I said. I didn't ask for a piece of chocolate cake. I asked for a chocolate cake shake. She must have heard what I was thinking because she's walking over and she's like, it's going to happen. She walks over to the blender, she takes the freaking lid off, and she just looks at me and does this. And I was like, no. And she's like, oh yeah. She pours it and she hands me this like 44-ounce chocolate shake, which is way more.
I have somebody viewing my YouTube
drinking.
channel by the name of
The straw was so thick you could almost fit your thumb in it, okay? So I grab the shake and I begin to attempt to drink it. So I'm going and I can see the shake coming up. And it hit, and then all of a sudden,
Food Wars. Oh God, Food Wars while high. Especially with this one.
Oh yeah.
Like you said last night, it's a sativa, so munchies.
Not for me.
Of course not for you.
You know, but
Yeah.
oh, I'm honestly just wanting to figure out on what I'm wanting to do today. I don't know yet. And that's also because we're waiting on our technician to show up still.
Yeah, and if we decide to get into games right now, the technician will probably show up right then and there once we just started a game.
Yeah.
And we'll have to shut it down.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just like we're kind of just. It's between 2 and 5. They said that they were going to show up today.
And it's already almost 4.
Yeah, well, it is also the end, towards the end of the day, so.
They're probably doing a shift change right now, if I had to guess.
No, there is no shift changes.
Oh.
The technicians work 8 to 10 hour days.
Here, I'll just block his fucking punk ass. I don't got time for him. I really don't.
Especially not when we're young.
Well, well, I mean, it's not just that, but I mean, he's one of those people that
He'll never stop.
No, he'll never stop. You know, because he thinks he's getting something out of whenever I reply to him. You know, because he messaged me first saying done. I replied back, said yeah, you sure are. And he's like, and you're replying, and I said, and you are too.
I'm sorry. My favorite line to use on people who use profanities or foul language or idiotic things towards me is, "I know you are, but what am I?"
This kid is
that'll really get into
the kid is 13 years old, and honestly, I'm really hoping he says something in my fucking YouTube chat just so I can ban him, because he's not even allowed to be viewing my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
What I like to do
my YouTube channel is meant for people who are 18 years of age and older, medical cannabis patients, and recreational adults who are 21 years of age or older.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I was saying, my favorite thing to do to those idiots is go old school on their butts and use old school antics. I know you are, but what am I?
5-year-old shit.
Hey, Reap and Dave, question marks, Mrs. Reaper.
Hi.
What's up, Savage? Yes, you got that right. He ended up picking up a bubbler today.
Or
which it's honestly, if you want my honesty, he really could have picked out a better one.
David.
But next time you go to Vapor Maven, take her with you.
Okay.
Anyways, another one that I like to use on them is really old school. I used to use this in elementary school and before that, which is, "I'm rubber, you're glue. The words you say bounce off of me and stick to you."
I remember that one.
I'm sorry, but they get so either confused or so butthurt because I'm using old school terminology on them that they're just like, "What are you, 5?"
None of today's children will never know what that means.
You know, a lot of kids think they created the "yo mama" jokes.
No.
Shit. If kids these days think that they created Yo Mama jokes, then they've been living under a rock, because Yo Mama jokes got really, really popular with the MTV show called Yo Mama.
And it has been being used since actually the early 1980s.
If not before.
Yeah, which people don't understand. A lot of the stuff that they think came out in the 90s or the 2000s actually came out way before. All of these are just a repetition of what's happened in previous years.
Yep.
It's just
getting dug up and found very funny by the kids.
Oh yeah, it's just like some dude was over by the pizza shop. I think it was about a month ago, and he was in an argument with this kid, and this kid goes, you know, he used one of the older ones, which is "your mom was out on a bag of Skittles."
And a rainbow popped out of her ass,
You know, and I'm just like, okay, do you not have any new material? What do you mean? That is new material. I'm like,
no.
Dude, no. that's been used since like 1982. No, it hasn't. I said, you little bit. And get this. The guy that was arguing with him was twice his age. He was like 40-something. The kid was like 20-something.
Yeah.
And I'm in the middle here, and the guy looked at me, and he goes, "What's up with this kid?" I'm like, "What'd you do to him?" He goes, "I just asked him to move out of the way, please." And he started doing this shit.
Wow.
He goes, "I've been getting a good comedic show the entire time I've been standing here." I'm like, "Okay, kid, what else you got?" And he just rattled off all these 70s and 80s jokes. I'm just like, oh, for God's sakes, kid, get some new material. Actually invent something of your own.
Yeah, that's why when people try to make fun of me, I'll just sit there and I'll just piss them off. You want to know how? I'll tell them, call me something I've never heard before. You know, somebody wants to make fun of my teeth because they're yellow. So what? Somebody wants to make fun of my beard. So what?
Hey, here's one you've probably never been told before, but I wouldn't be surprised if you have.
What?
Chuckle fuck.
Yep, I've heard of that one before. I've heard of that one before.
I've heard people use everything from you're a banana fart turd to
You're a douche nozzle.
banana fart turd, douche nozzle.
I've used that one a couple times.
Amoeba, the amoeba puke brain.
Carpet muncher.
You're nothing, but a carpet muncher. You're nothing but, they've even come up with strange things like, I bet the drapes don't match the blinds. I'm like,
well, what would the world be without haters? I think we would all go insane.
I know. Honestly, I think we may have about 5 minutes of peace before anarchy broke out.
Yeah. Or something along.
We'd all find something to bitch about.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but unfortunately, that's the way the world works. You have to have something to bitch about because if not, something's wrong.
No, we're talking about haters, not having something to bitch about. I mean, honestly, the from my understanding and gathering of the haters who have come in and out of my streams, is that obviously, they want to sit there and they want to get a reaction out of me. No, they're giving me the reaction because they keep coming over to my channel, thumbing it down, saying nasty remarks, so on and so forth. And I just sit there and go, okay. I've been emailed before, from my haters, and I just read the email. And now whenever somebody emails me and they're hating, I'll just sit there and say, shut up or show up. If you ain't going to show up, then shut the fuck up.
All the garbage makes us look better. Haters fail.
Yep.
The biggest thing you can do to a hater
is to piss off the haters.
No. Is, one, you take their credibility, you slam it down their throat, and then prove that you were right the entire time. It really pisses them off. And then they get so sloppy that they can't come up with anything other than crass remarks to try and get to rattle your cage.
Yeah.
Which is firmly bolted to the floor.
Oh, like the kid I thrashed verbally this one night. He was, harassing Reaper here. Just, you're a dumb fuck. Your mom should have killed you as soon as you were born. Shit like that.
This is before I shut up? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
And, this was all getting live streamed. And I'm like, I was just like, biting my lip, trying not to say anything. And Reaper here goes, babe, I'm going to put him in his place, please. I said, okay, because he tried everything he could think of to get this kid to shut up. I literally took
I have to make a phone call real quick.
Just really quick. Took every piece of his life, explained it to him, and told him, look, because you are this way, it's because your parents don't love you and you wish you had more time to spend with them. So why don't you go ask them for attention instead of trying to seek it from others?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, all the garbage makes us look better. Haters fail, right? That is a very true statement.
Where'd you go?
He's grabbing his phone.
Yeah. I heard knocking. It was very faint.
Oh, where'd it go?
Where'd you go, yes?
Oh. What?
Your reflexes were a little slow on that.
Do you see how she's got this going around her snout?
Jesus.
I got it! Go on, David, go on!
Trying to get him to fucking pick up.
Kizzy, drop.
Kizzy, look what I've got. Ooh, what do I got? Kiss, kiss. Kizzy, looky. Looky. Oh.
See how well this works.
It's not gonna work.
You were saying?
Come on, kiss, you gotta jump for him.
Well played, sir. Well played. I just knocked over my freaking mic.
Then we need more Febreze.
Okay. Happy 420.
So good.
Yeah.
Get up.
Holy shit.
There.
Ah.
There you go, Kent. Yeah. Give. Let it go. Thank you. She's still panting.
I'm trying to get a good get good at making videos. Got a friend charge $5 for little ones. Want to check it out? Keep that info for me, and I'll let you know. Oh, we're still waiting on our internet technician to show up. Whew. What?
Time check.
It's 4:21.
I just saw it on my phone that said 4:20.
Oh, do you need a loadable for you? Good.
I'm so good. There's still something here.
Really? Really?
Springboarded over the couch. Use the couch as a springboard. Boing. Boing.
There you go. Control. Copy. Control. Paste.
Are you happy now?
What in the hell just happened?
I threw a toy and it hit him right here.
Why are you going into the fucking Yahoo search? Do I have to actually click it? Changes may not be saved. Cancel. Hold on.
Yes, it is lost. Oh,
He's got more. Good. Just come over and go, please, sir, if I have some more. Just come over and go, please, sir.
I think I got the last of it in here, so. Her trying to clamber over the couch is the funniest shit in your eye.
Yes, it is. It also wears around. We should show everybody on YouTube because you can climb over the couch.
Yes.
Yeah?
What's up, Colleen?
This is for everybody who loves Kitty. You, of course.
The one fucking time.
The one fucking time that we actually want her to do something, she doesn't fucking do it.
Here, let's try it one more time.
Hold on.
Ready?
Hold on. She's not gonna do it. She's not gonna do it.
She knows.
Yeah, she knows. She knows. It's getting warm out, Connie. My cousin will wear what he wants to wear.
What, did he say something wrong with what he's wearing?
Tell that guy he's got to lose 25 pounds before he wears a sleeveless shirt.
Actually, sleeveless shirts were invented for fat people.
Yeah. Sitting here
Did they not
trying
know
to figure
that?
out how to freaking.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
just
Okay.
calm down.
It was invented for the fat businessman to wear underneath his business suit so that the sweat would
Leave it.
Yeah.
Leave it. That is not for you.
It didn't become popular with younger men until what? Late 1980s, early 1990s, when men started actually really physically working.
You know, Colleen, if my cousin wants to wear that shirt, he can wear that shirt. So what are we? Let's go ahead and sit down. So what are we doing today?
I left the lighter on that side.
Season 3 of Rocket League
Yeah.
announced. You all know
We're
it.
waiting for the internet taxation. Internet
A
cable.
special time of year where every single Rocket League YouTuber posts
So
their
we
placing
finally
matches
have
to the internet.
cable TV instead of always having to watch Netflix
Yeah.
or use YouTube. That way we can actually be current on current events and news.
Yep.
We're waiting on that. And then after that, hopefully we'll be able to play video games decently.
Yeah, David.
As of tomorrow, because we are getting a second router free of charge, we will not have to pay for it, period. We will just
Well, that's coming today.
No, that's coming tomorrow. The technician to fix the internet because of the droppage is coming today.
Okay, so
Because
and
that's
we're
an
getting
actual line issue.
okay. So
But we're getting a secondary router because they think that our line is getting too clogged up with the traffic from the internet flow because it's a 1 gig. The lady that helped us get everything reset up, she said, I'm sending a technician out to you tomorrow because you've got 1 gig internet. We're sending you out a second router so that it can even out how much you use off of the routers. It'll be the same router. It'll be the same, internet code, everything. You're just going to have 2 so it doesn't use so much.
yeah, no, I know what's happening. I know what's happening.
Too much,
What we
data
can
is
what we can do though, since this one right here is plugged in over there, plug the new one in over on that one.
Yeah. And this way, if anything, we can turn the couch facing the back here and move our TV.
That's what I was thinking. That's
And
actually
that
what I
way,
was thinking.
He doesn't have to have it right there. He can have more, noise cancellation.
Yeah. And plus
have an actual living room.
You should go buy your own router. Saves a lot of money. Actually, we're getting a second router for free from our internet company, Connie. And also, Connie, to answer your question of what games you playing today, I know for a fact, first and foremost is Rocket League, because one of my buddies ended up hitting me up saying, hey, you want to play some Rocket League? But since we're waiting for our internet technician to come out, I have literally not played any games. I mean, yeah, my Xbox is turned on, but it's on the home screen, so.
Trust me, if we hadn't been waiting for the technician, I'd be on COD right now killing it.
Yeah, and I would be on Rocket League with Daly and probably either Savage or Steve.
And I'd just be looking at dumb videos on TikTok or YouTube.
No, well, that is actually true, Cunning. Cunning says usually internet services charge you per month per router.
Except for the fact that one thing you don't know is they have fucked up.
Oh yeah, so basically how the internet company fucked up with us. Okay, we had to use one of our entire stimulus checks, damn well near actually, to be able to get our internet turned back on. During the time that we didn't have our own internet, we were using our next door neighbors. Yes, he did know, because he knows that I'm a paid streamer on Twitch, or an affiliate streamer on Twitch.
We also paid for his internet.
Yeah, and I also streamed to YouTube, but I also helped with paying for his internet.
Can I explain one thing?
But yeah, no, go ahead and explain how they fucked up, because you know.
Basically, let's go back a ways. This is after we were before we were using our neighbor's internet, when we had our own internet. So all of a sudden, our bill jumped from
Right.
$236 up to $478 in 1 month. So we called, tried to figure it out. They said there was nothing we can do, and I said, "Well, you guys need to do an internal investigation." They said they would. They never did. It came to August, which was about 2 months later, and it jumped to 1,000.
No, in August it jumped up to about close to 700.
Yeah, 700, and then September rolled around, and it was 1,000. And we're just like, something's not right here. We called them. They said this is all going to get taken care of. We're not going to charge you for any of it. There are 2 accounts on the same phone number. I'm like, well, you need to do something about this. And it kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going. And
all in all, we ended up paying over $1,000 to the internet company to be able to pay off the entire bill and the activation fee as well. And actually,
I paid for a new router, a new cable box.
Where's the old bill? Because on the old bill, it says that we need to pay negative $2.66.
That bill that was just out here. It's probably down here.
Negative $2. So technically, the internet company owes us money. Per se.
That's what they owe now.
Yeah.
Because their internal investigation took notice after we paid off the entire bill, and they realized that we were right.
So that's how we're able to get the new router for free. No charge from the technician when they come out today.
What is it? Oh.
My lid for my waters.
Yeah, when you were holding over, I realized what it was. I was like, oh.
But anyways, they realized they fucked up. Now they're doing everything they can to try and make it up to us.
Yep.
Including
the free router, the free services.
The first month's rent. The first month of bill.
Yeah, the internet company ended up paying our first month of after the reactivation fee and us paying all of that to be able to get it back up and running.
Yeah.
They're now paying this next month.
Yeah.
But ever since the 10th, when it said that's when the new bill cycle is on the 10th, that's when we started having issues.
Yeah.
Since 5 days ago.
We haven't had to pay for March or April.
We haven't had to pay for anything because
we have $2 being deducted off of $2 and some odd cents being deducted
66
off of
cents.
next month's bill.
I just said that. What internet service providers do you have to choose from? I know for a fact Suddenlink and AT&T. The problem is with AT&T, they lied to us. They told us that I would be able to stream and play video games and that I was going to be getting 500 megabytes of upload/download. Come to find out, they ended up screwing us, and we ended up only having 5 upload and 2 download megabytes.
Come to find out, here's the rub. They told us they did inner city and we got the best speeds possible. Wrong. The person that told us this and got us to buy it told us a lie, because what Reaper's talking about here is for the farmland community and out in the out in the boonies.
Yeah.
Not inner city.
Yep.
This is very much still inner city.
Yep.
Yes.
So we have basically Suddenlink, and I've heard of a couple others, but I'm not entirely sure. If we could go through
my favorite company, Comcast.
We would. But
Comcast
they don't service down here. Oh yeah, I never had a single problem with Comcast. Not one.
You late
at
1
all.
month, they cut your service until you came and paid it.
Yep.
They wouldn't let you get 2 months, 3 months behind.
Yep.
They would
They would shut off your internet if you were late on a bill through Comcast. What they would do is that they'd shut off your internet and they would freeze your account.
Yeah.
So then
you could get it paid off and get it turned back on.
Yeah, exactly. To where not what Suddenlink did to us. But mind you, that's literally the only complaint that I really have with Suddenlink.
Yeah.
And the fact that you get overseas technicians that can't speak fucking English.
Oh my god. Yeah, no,
I don't mind.
You were at work, but we were trying to call Suddenlink, and we were getting somebody picking up overseas, and you couldn't even hear them because there was so much background noise.
Yeah, there were so many other people in the same exact room. You could not hear this person. Not to mention, their English
Usually
was
the routers and
not
modems they
good.
give you are shit,
I'm
and that's
sorry,
what causes all the
but
problems.
if I knew multiple language, that would be one thing. But when I'm here in America, and the two languages that are normally spoken are what? Or excuse me, more than that. There's a little bit of Chinese. There's Spanish. There's American. You know, some Japanese, but it's not all the time.
Yeah.
Most people speak English.
Yeah.
Some people even speak Hindu or Arabic. But when you're getting transferred across seas and the person who is across seas in a different country doesn't know English when they're speaking to an English-speaking person.
Hold on. Babe, sorry. My experience, usually the routers and modems they give you are shit, and that's what causes all the problems.
Actually, our router's great.
Yeah. It's the line.
Just getting clogged.
It saves them money and gives them a reason to send service people to your house to sell you shit. Well, no, that is true. That does happen. But at the same time, though, like I said, we're not having to pay for any of this that's going to be happening. We don't have to pay for the technician coming out today. We don't have to pay for the new router or modem. Because we're also going to be watching this guy so that he can't say we've done anything to our router because it's been sitting there since the technician hooked it up. Yep. So, and the only line that there is that goes from the router to the wall is underneath of me, and I have that fucking sealed up with duct tape. So I know for a damn fact it's not my fucking chair rolling over it. Or else it would have been doing it constantly. Mm-hmm.
From the very start.
Yeah, you know, and it's been sunk into the carpet enough that it's got that extra layer of cushion around it. So, you know.
And the problems would be fixed in a day. If it was the line, they'd have thousands of people call them and complaining, and the problems would be fixed in a day.
Actually, no.
Not all the time, Connie.
Down here, there in just one block, there are 35 different lines for Suddenlink.
Yeah.
So it's not all. Everybody doesn't go off of the same line.
Yeah, there's multiple lines. I don't even know how much I have. Let's check. I'm still waiting on Nick's
bouquet. That was confirmed by a technician last year. I inquire about all these things, people. I am not technologically inept. I was going to use the word
almost a quarter.
Still, it means the same thing.
I know.
Normally, I can't speak geek or affluential, if you will.
Geek to me is like caveman to everybody else.
Yeah.
And yet I'm the caveman.
Yeah, I know.
Despite all of us being nerds.
Giz, why are you sitting like that, sweetheart?
You want to take our vest off?
No. Kissy. Tease. I'm sorry, but that was cute. Good job. Okay. Sit and wait.
Wait, what? She's like, of course I'll follow you.
Wait, I thought they were in here.
Where are her
bone treats?
Yeah, you're looking for the bone treats, right? Yeah.
They were.
There were like 3 left. And a baggie that was right here.
Well, check real quick. Check the pantry. Because I haven't moved them.
Which were in that bag. With the other 2 or 3 dog bones. Because the last one I got out of there was the one that I split between Gizzy and Christy's dog.
Yeah.
And that was only a couple nights
Doing
ago.
good, Zombieland. Just still waiting on our internet technician to show up. Still. They told us between 2 and 5. And it is now 4:38 p.m.
And if they're not here by 5, we're going to call and find out if the technician's running late. Because they don't stop work until 8:30.
Yeah. So we're going to be getting a new router.
Your cheap is, we'll have to get you some more.
You know, that's it's going to be our second router. Yeah, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. is when they're supposed to be showing up. Not 5 a.m. Have I been saying 5 a.m. this entire time?
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm a fucking retard. I meant 5 p.m., not a.m.
Babe, grab it. It's right there. Yeah. Kizzy, what's this?
Oh shit!
Here, I'll take half. You take half. Oh. Whoop!
Oh, shit.
Hey, guys. Wow.
Oi! Oh.
Can I get a head pop from there? Head pop. There you go. That's it. That's your 2 pepperonis.
Oh.
She's like, I came, I chilled, I cuddled, I ate, we're good. Go on.
What if he got locked?
It could have, but he should have called and they would have called us.
Yeah. Supposed to, anyways. Oh yeah, at some point I'm wanting to make tea.
We'll see. We don't have a teapot.
No, I know. But we have the tea bags.
Yes. What is it?
Sudden link.
David, grab her leash. Put it on her, please.
Gizmo.
Put it. You gotta find it.
No, honestly. Hold on. Let him
Just
know.
a sec.
Come here.
It's right here. Stop putting it out of sight.
No, I don't need your leash.
We do have a hyper puppy.
Oh, that's fine.
So.
Sit. Good girl.
Okay, so our internet keeps dropping and then coming back. And our TV, they said it's set up, but yeah, here, hold on. Ew, what is all over this remote?
Yeah, no, we know.
She's fine.
She's the neighborhood cat, and as you can see as well, she's very
She just adopted our house as her favorite because we have a cat dish for her, and she has somebody to beat her.
And
So-
then she's also spoiled by the entire neighborhood. When I go back over here, we'll literally split hands with her.
There we go. So yeah, we just need you to check the line on our router to find out what's going on there because it keeps dropping, and they're sending over another router tomorrow to supplement for half of the incoming and outgoing traffic from our Xboxes. However, it still keeps dropping on us, and we can't figure out why. We've done all the, we've done everything possible trying to fix it. But yeah, you're right. I want to move that over here.
Lay down.
And yeah, this is what we get for our TV though. And ever since they hooked it up,
Or tried.
which is
Are you looking for the
That one's ours, right?
Stop.
No, we are 2009. Oh, you mean for DoorDash?
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
I'm just following this
I have to enter the address.
coax.
Yeah, the coax is underneath the duct tape, and then it's plugged into the back of the wall over here.
That one?
Yeah. I'm gonna ask if it's the permit.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh yeah, just feel free to move shit out of your way as needed. Oh, babe, we're gonna have to move those pillows. Just toss them back. It's fine. They're fixable. So it's right in. Babe, we're gonna need you off the bed so we can move it.
Sorry.
Oh no, you're all good. You're all good.
She loves people, And
Sit.
good girl. As you can see, she's our service dog.
Yeah. There we go.
There, is that better?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
No, stop.
She's being good, relatively.
Both, so we can have 2 each.
And don't forget for my rice box. Just
Yeah. 'Cause I can get that, I think, right here as well.
I prefer the fried, but I deep fried, not steamed.
Okay. Well, I still want her to try both.
No, but I mean, like I've had the gyros before, and like I said, I prefer it deep fried. I've had it both ways.
yes,
I've had
but
it
that's
deep
from the
fried.
China Dragon. This
No,
is from each.
I know that, but I'm saying I've had them both
Yeah.
both ways, and I prefer them deep fried over steamed.
Yeah, like you
So
like
not
crunchy
getting the
versus
ones-
slimy.
Mind you, the ones from the Chinese restaurant that we usually order from.
The China Dragon.
Yeah, their gyozas are really, really good, and they're steamed. They're not deep fried. They're actually really good.
Yeah.
It's just like I
Everything
said,
okay?
I prefer the deep fried over the steamed.
No, this usually happens with apartments. Gonna have to go outside and
No, you want to
mess
just
with everything out there.
Okay.
So.
But yes, our dog just wants to say hi.
Oh, it's fine. My dogs, I have 2 of them the same.
Oh, thank
They do not like people at all.
Oh, no, she loves people.
loves people.
We've got,
she
she
loves
will
people.
not bite. She does not attack unless she's provoked by some evil person. She loves to hug. Her hug is getting her paws around you and hugging you.
Just like so.
Yeah.
And it's trying to also train her as well because she is my service animal.
Our service animal. Thank you.
Sorry. So that's what a lot of people shy away from is
She tries
whenever
to
she
hug.
tries to jump up to hug someone, they go like this. And it's because she's a bully breed and
She's a boxer pit bull Weimaraner beagle mix.
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's why she's so small versus a pit bull or a boxer.
She almost looks like my. I have 2 dogs that are female.
Yeah.
She's a Ridgeback, and she looks.
I
a
thought
lot
she
like
might be a part Ridgeback, but
And
our
as you-
vet thinks that she might be more Weimaraner.
And as you can see with her tail too, that was a birth defect. It
Oh, and
actually
she was
broke
a runt.
inside.
Oh, wow,
she was
really?
birthed.
Yeah,
So
she was a runt. The runt, she was pushed all the way up here into the rib cage, and you know.
she's one of 2 out of that are small.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Her brother Hank and her
Good girl.
survived because all the other dogs died.
Parvo and other afflictions.
So when she was about like 4 or
Very
5 months,
vocal.
months old, she would stop eating. She would stop drinking. Yeah, we're needing to get her into the vet.
Yeah.
We go
It
over
was
to the
just
vet
a
over on,
intestinal parasite that was causing it.
yeah,
So had they taken their dogs to the vet like they said that they were supposed to, you know,
all of them would still
they
be
would
alive.
still be alive. But none of them, I know they didn't take them to the vet. Because if not, they would be just like her, healthy and
Yeah.
happy and alive.
Hi, Pop.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go outside and mess
Oh.
with this. And
Yeah, and did you see the TV? Could that be causing our TV thing?
Sit. Good girl.
Because that's been like that since they set it up.
yes, and what remote are you guys using for?
The one they brought.
Have they paired it?
Yeah,
Yes.
I paired it and everything. I got all the setup done like it said. And then it gets to the last checkered flag thing and it does this. And we don't get TV.
And we were actually told by the last technician that came out here
Um,
that he was going to swing back through to
Well,
check.
one problem I saw when I was out there is on my phone it'll say if it's been provisioned yet. Your LA box doesn't even have service on it, so I already added that. It might take a few minutes to get it on there, so that's probably one major problem.
And I asked him if it had service and he said that his. Wow.
Yeah.
He said that he.
Suddenlink's a little. So I'm glad I'm not working. I don't want
Let's
to
just put
try
it
to do
this
that.
way.
I'm just-
I like Suddenlink, but I
Down.
wish Comcast was here.
Sit.
Yeah, trust me too.
I'm sorry, but they don't let people get past a month overdue before they cut it off and freeze your account so you don't get overcharged.
Yeah.
Down here,
Suddenlink,
they
we had
they
to
let you
pay
go
off.
3-4 months.
We had to pay over $1,000 just to be able to get our services turned back on. Wow.
Yeah. and half of it was all their fault. And now that they're crediting our account,
I've-
we're realizing the investigation actually happened. So now they're doing everything they can to appease us so that we don't try and file a lawsuit on them because they're the only company here in town that does this, that has the 1 gig internet. So they're sending us a router for free so we don't have to pay for it, period. And I'm like, it works.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I'm glad I don't work straight to them. That's cable games. I work for Casey, my boss. We're just a contractor. So
Yeah, I know.
if we had another like Comcast, like you said, coming here, we'd probably switch to them because every day I have about 2 or 3 customers complaining about that. I'm like, trust me, I know.
Yeah,
we're thinking about putting in a request to Comcast corporate to have a corporation down here.
Yeah.
Because they would get so much business, they would put Suddenlink out of business.
Yeah, just because Suddenlink doesn't have any competitors here.
Yeah.
Oh, they have AT&T, but
Yeah, the
that's for
AT&T
the outlying farmland areas and boonies. They tried to do that to us.
Here, as you can see with my setup, I'm a streamer and content creator.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh my gosh.
so I kind of, we may not always hit that 1 gig, but at the same time, it's really good to have it because your download speeds are just.
He works from home, as you can see the setup.
Yeah.
And then I like my TV, and I have my own Xbox and my work laptop.
Yeah.
So, you know, we need the 1 gig to do work and fun home stuff.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna see if I can't get all this fixed for you. Just give me a little bit, and I'll be back.
Yeah, not a problem. There we go. Did you get to meet somebody new? You did. How was it? Yeah.
I'm just here to fix the internet, folks.
So he's thinking that.
Hold on, let's see.
From the
Dude, why can't you fix the internet? Are you special and not qualified to look for work? Yes, Momo.
Dumbass. I'm sorry, but there are such things as stupid questions.
There is.
Here and there. There's that 1% that know the stupid question to ask.
Oh, and that's a funny one too. That's a funny one.
Okay.
Did you hear that? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Hold on, let me say one thing.
Mine, right?
You're asking a stupid question because he has said it a gazillion times before in other streams, people. If you do not know, please go back and feel free to watch or make fun of him in your own home. That yes, he is mentally retarded.
Yep.
He is not afraid to admit it. He does tell you guys what he has. He is seeing a psychiatrist. He is on net. Anything else I'm missing here?
Nope.
No.
Okay, one other thing. His psychiatrist and doctor both said, do not get a job until we've got you on the right medication.
Mm-hmm.
Now did I forget anything?
No, I think you hit the nail right on the head, baby. Thank you.
Breathe.
Don't make me go and turn on these people. I will.
You did forget to breathe through that.
Hopefully that answers your question there, Momo. Damn.
I do that a little too well, don't I?
Momo, you feel okay?
I think I broke him.
No, I'm asking Momo if it feels okay because I felt that one. Houses. Slowpoke Sanders, I'm just here to fix the internet, folks. How you doing?
And get this, I'm wearing similar pants. They're just not green and striped.
Just so we know, our net is down right now because he had to disconnect it. So.
And it's still connected to Furiouses.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got internet.
Oh, that's cousin David. He's high.
Yeah.
And I just pulled an Ace Ventura on him that made him literally break.
Loser.
A loser. No. Loser.
But no, that's like probably one of the most unique. That's like one of the most unique ways that somebody has asked me if I can't look for work. Or the most interesting ways of telling someone they need to look for work.
How about this one? Tell someone to go get a job without telling them to go get a job.
That's basically what it feels like, dude. Why can't you fix the internet? Are you special and not qualified to look for work?
He's asking you if you can look for work. That's not telling you to go get a job.
Yeah, true. You're right. I had to. Yeah, you're right. Okay. But to answer the question, am I too special? Yeah.
He's my kind of special.
I'm on meds. I'm seeing psychiatrists. I'm seeing counselors. I am doing everything that I need to do.
For most normal people, he's a broken clock. For me, he's a puzzle to grab the pieces and put back together. I'm almost done with this one. And no, I will not be starting on another. Because he has been too complicated and taken 5 years of my life. So he's stuck with me whether he likes it or not.
I hate it. Take me away.
David, call the insane asylum.
Yeah, please.
Or actually,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, David. Hold my halo because I'm going to do something that I should have done a long time ago.
Oh, shit. It's the devil.
Do unto others how you would like them to do unto you. Oh.
That just...
Okay.
All I hear is this, ooh. I'm like...
I'm sorry. It gets people thinking when you do that one.
Yeah, it does.
It sends people
in every possible way
into a spiral
It's just...
of multiple different... Wait, what?
Especially when you're stoned.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Kizzy. Girl, wait. Grab her.
What? Yeah, can
Let
you...
him get in and do his thing. We don't need her pestering the poor guy.
Damn it, I was just about to take fucking bong rip too. Oh.
Kizzy, go this way. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, Giz.
I am lagging. I can't hear you. Just got back cleaning all my bongs and glassware.
We're
Oh!
working with her on the hyperness aspect and jumping up. But she is a licensed service dog.
I guess that was revenge.
Yes.
And she knocked this off of you.
Oh.
Connie, rubbing alcohol and sea salt.
Oh, you know.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
People kept telling me I needed to clean it. So rubbing alcohol and sea salt.
It's good for actually cleaning a lot of other different things.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Not just those.
Hey. No, give me a minute.
He's on the phone with his dogs. Yeah, don't.
Yeah, so is this one up here?
Ooh.
I think this is RG59 right there. Yeah. You got any connectors for those?
House. You can't say anything. I hurt you.
All right.
I didn't do
I'm
it.
heading back out. Yeah. Yes.
This is my house and they will never find your body.
Stop.
And I've got a accomplice right downstairs.
That may be true. I didn't see anything, officer. I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
What
Because
body?
He is technically insane. He can pull that car.
Where-
He can't say shit.
Where are my smokes? Have I gone like full blown read? Yes, I have.
I see them.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. See you later, Zombieland. Thanks for stopping in, bro.
Loser.
No. No. I'm sitting so fucking far low. I'm sitting so low, I literally have to look up to see you. Let me fix that.
Especially with your crap looking at.
I'm still having to look up.
For what? I am taller than you. Do it! Fuck off!
I just stand up.
Hey.
I hate
Sometimes,
yes, but she's on all fours and she's furry.
and sometimes I really do hate being tall as well. You want to know why?
Door frames.
Tall man.
That too.
Tall man. Tall man.
Oh, when I was working as a dishwasher for that.
Give me that pen, tall man. I hate tall people because when you're short, they put shit up to where you can't reach it just so they can get a kick out of it when you're trying to jump for something.
For glass, for silicone, and freezer for 10 minutes. Hold on. Oh, 99% ISO and salt. Yeah, I think what was our? I've been
70%.
I've used that. I've been using 70%.
You can use 90. It does get things a little bit cleaner, but however,
I would rather prefer the 99%, but it's very hard to find.
Yeah, there's 70 and 95 that they usually carry in stores. The 99% is more medical grade, so it's harder to come by. You'd actually have to go to a medical grade store to get it.
Either that or the next time that I set up an appointment with my primary care, I can ask them, hey, do you get a bottle of ISO 99% proof that I can get?
Yeah.
What do you need it for? For cleaning?
What?
He's going to tell you to go get some Clorox wipes.
I'm gonna look at them and say I'm a skater. You know, I usually always carry my own medical supplies whenever I go skating.
Do you still have that rash on your back? The remnant scar of what happened?
No.
No? Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She can't hear anything? She can't hear anything?
I don't know how she can't hear it. Turn up your volume, Ginger.
Or refresh it. One or the other. I am surrounded by morons.
No. I'm surrounded by idiots. That's like, you didn't know that reference. I would have been very disappointed in you.
Who hasn't heard that reference? Like, seriously. That reference has been used in over 326 movies.
Yeah, I have.
327.
Yeah, I saw that message there, MJ.
Including Batman, The Dark Knight Rises, as well as Scarface, and a few others that are highly recognized.
No, it is lagging. Okay. Yeah, I think Ginger's been having issues with her net, or it could be the storms that have been coming in or something. Hi, Bella. How are you?
Oh, it's time to show off the puppies,
Oh,
because
no.
that's what she's here for. What? She's not here for you. She's here for her.
I know.
Let me go get a doggy treat. Since you've been doing so good, Gizzy, you do deserve one more. Oh, good.
Uh-oh. Bella's like, yes!
Gizzy, you see a treat? See it? Watch it. Dad's got it.
Come here, Giz.
Go get her. Gizzy. Say hi, Bella.
Say hi. Say hi.
Say hi, Bella.
Yeah, I know my nails are dirty. I haven't cleaned them yet. Say hello.
Gizzy.
Ow!
Ash is in there.
No.
I got no more.
Ooh.
I got no more.
Here.
I gotta wait for her to get off my lap.
Take it off.
Come here, Giz.
Kisses. Come on, down.
Thank you, sweetheart. You don't need this. You don't need this.
Good girl.
Hey!
I got your tail. There's got your tail.
She's just over a year old now. Which surprises
She
me.
is sitting. She's partially sitting on the bed.
Oh.
Oh. I didn't do it. Okay, maybe I did. Yeah, my daughter would say the same exact thing. No, you did too do it, Daddy. Every time. Every freaking time.
She's a good girl. She's a good girl.
She's like, I was on camera. Shit.
She is a pretty one.
Can you see if they're still outside?
Who?
The technician.
Yeah, he said he'd be right back. He had to be on the phone for a minute.
Well, he was talking with someone, so it must be his other coworker that he's working with, or his boss or something. Because I know that he asked about a connector. So, and they just...
And also, he said that our TV was not connected.
Yeah.
That it had no service to its box, when we were told it did have service to the box.
Yeah, I am lagging because of my Wi-Fi. Okay. What provider do you go through, Jinja? I've been stopping by her streams the last couple of days that she went live, it's very, honestly, it's very relaxing over in Jinja.
Probably?
Is the truck still out there?
Yeah, the truck with the ladder on top of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a plain white van. Because the white van parked in the parking lot, if it's there, is Eugene's.
Yep.
Yeah, I know that. I didn't even go all the way around the corner. I just saw the ass end of his truck.
Oh, okay. So yeah, no, he's still here. I think he's talking to either his boss or like his coworker or
He's
something.
trying to get this resolved so that we have TV.
Yeah, and our internet not fucking up. Yeah, I mean, you heard him too. He'd rather have fucking Comcast.
Yeah.
And that's coming from a technician that works for Suddenlink, or he's contracted through Suddenlink.
Yeah, they would drop Suddenlink in a heartbeat.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure every other outsourced technician would too.
I think even technicians from Suddenlink would actually change to fucking Comcast if they had the option.
Yeah, even people who work for Suddenlink would go, "See you later, boss."
Yep. Shit, bring Comcast down to Jonesboro, Arkansas. I guarantee you they would take all of Suddenlink's work immediately.
And AT&T's.
Yeah, immediately.
Because Comcast is one that has everything that both of them have, plus more.
Yep. With Comcast, you can get cable. You can order. You can get anything that DirecTV offers through Comcast. And you want to know something also really fucked up? You want to know when we signed up with AT&T, you want to know who our cable provider was? DirecTV. Because AT&T doesn't have cable. They have to outsource through DirecTV. Comcast, you can get TV, internet, phone, Wi-Fi phone, or internet, or like an actual phone. Suddenlink and Comcast are literally the same exact thing, but Comcast is cheaper.
10 times more, and it's cheaper.
Yeah.
What we're paying now for all of this, we'd be paying about $89 with Comcast versus the $114 a month.
Yep, for the first year, and after that, it would drop in price.
Yeah.
There was one point in time to when we were housed, whether it was in Des Moines or West Seattle, we were going through.
Oh, no. Worst possible timing.
Babe, can you go get that, please?
Yeah, she was letting us know that she needed to go potty, and then she heard you, and she just dropped.
Like I said, worst possible timing.
She's like, sorry.
About that.
She's like, sorry, dude. She's like, I'm
We have
sorry.
the trash can right there now, so.
Oh yeah, about Kizzy, come on. No, Giz, come on. Go to David. Come here, Giz. No, go to David. No. Come
Grab her. Yep. Yeah,
She has that handle now.
yeah.
There.
No.
Do I need to move?
I was gonna squeeze behind you.
So what are we? Do we have the wrong connector?
No, you have a good. You have a good connector. It's just old, so we always change them out.
Okay.
But our dispatch said they can't do anything about your guys' LA box because since you guys said you're getting a new something tomorrow.
We're getting a router, not a cable box. That cable box was just brought to us.
Yeah, that's what I told them, and they said that they can't do anything until tomorrow because it's a change of service, which I don't know why.
It's not a change of service.
They're supposed to add 50 meg to it, but they won't add anything to it
Weird.
until tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well, then, because we're having another technician come out again tomorrow, correct?
Yes. So
Okay,
whenever
so-
they come out tomorrow, make sure you tell them to add 50 meg.
Yeah, between 11 and 2. So
Between
you're gonna
11
have
and
to
2.
be up.
Okay. Yep. Oh, I'll make sure that I'm up. If they knocked, as loud as he did.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, mind you, me and my wife, we stayed on the streets, and I have 10 years of homelessness under my belt, and I've slept next to train tracks up in Seattle, the Safeco Field or T-Mobile Park for the Mariners.
Mm-hmm.
I used to stay right underneath the bridges that are over near that park. And
If he knows what you're talking
yeah,
about.
if you know what I'm talking about.
No, little, not really.
There's a train that runs underneath the Mariners Stadium whenever the roof is open. I slept right next to that train. Mind you, I was blocked off by a fence and it was tracks. And
It's
it
a
was
football stadium.
Baseball field.
Okay.
So let's pay the baseball field and football stadiums right next to each other.
Yeah.
And the train runs right next to them.
Yeah.
Weird.
So
It actually helped me sleep, surprisingly. The trains, whenever they went past, a couple of them would blow their horns because they were coming up to a street crossing, But the majority of the time, the vibration from the trains going across the tracks literally reached over to our tent, and that's what I felt, and it was just immediate, The only things I ever woke up to in the middle of the night while I was homeless was if somebody was
messing with our stuff.
Yep.
Oh.
But yeah, we did what we could to protect the cord since it's so wonky through here. This is the only area to put the bed without it being next to the front door, and I'm paranoid about that. So we're just like, okay, well, the carpet's squishy, put duct tape over it, put it under the bed, it's going to sink in, have cushion. That should help. And the cabling hasn't really gone wrong,
This isn't bad compared to what I've seen, so this is pretty good.
And also, it keeps the dog from chewing on the wires.
Yeah, I had that problem too, so I don't let them anywhere near my stuff.
The one thing she doesn't get into are the electrical cords that are plugged in.
Mm-hmm.
It's just long, round wires like that because she thinks it's like a rope.
Oh.
So that's why the duct tape underneath his chair and everything where the cord is.
I need to get me like those plastic roller pads to put underneath of there.
All those big ones, the spikes on the other
Yeah.
side.
Yep.
I know what you're talking about.
They hurt like a bitch when you pick them up, but you know what though?
The funny part is, actually, they don't hurt.
Huh.
I've picked plenty of them up.
Oh, okay.
They don't.
Well, whenever it pricks you, you know what it does.
Not really.
Well,
The ones that we have up in Seattle versus the ones you guys have down here, ours are extremely sharp, as in you do this and you're bleeding.
yeah. Yeah. No,
That's probably why we have the dull ones down here.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're in the Bible Belt. Of course, you're going to have dull ones down here because they don't want their kids getting hurt. Up there, it's not. So, save the children. It's fend for yourself.
Basically.
That's why one of the other reasons why we moved down here. Down here, there is still some semblance of family dynamic. Up there, parents go, oh, here's some money, here's a phone, here's a game
an
system,
iPad.
here's the TV, have fun, and they go to work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Down here, it's, you didn't go to school today? Boy, you better get your ass in this house right now.
That is true. Yep.
You know, and then all of a sudden you hear coming out of that boy's room is, kerschmack, kerschmack. And I'm just like, yes, justice has been served.
Yeah, when I was growing up, and especially living down here, if I was over at Uncle Randy's place and I fucked up, oh, you better get to that room right now. And leather belt right over his head. You better get to that room.
I don't know how old you are, but when we were kids, because we're in our 30s, you did not get away from your parents. You couldn't call CPS or anything like that on your parents whatsoever. Back then, as long as they didn't break a bone or bruise you, anything went. Spans, belts, shoes, switches, spatulas, you name it, they used it. My mom, one day, I did something so stupid, she threatened to get a blackberry vine with the thorns on it.
Oh, that's not fun.
No. Just walking through them, even
Yeah.
with pants on.
Because we had blackberry vines all over up there. As kids, we knew what they felt like because we trampled through them just to get the blackberries all year, all summer. So having your parents starting to go get one of those long ass branches with thorns on them about like this, you knew. I'm sorry, I will never do that again.
I remember going into the sticker bushes or the blackberry bushes.
Gizmo.
Oh no, I don't want
She wants
that
to see.
berry. I don't want that berry. Here, let's move this branch, these branches, step over, get into the middle and go grab
the berries were like this.
Yeah, grab the fattest one.
Yeah,
and then
because they never get picked.
And then you get home and your mom looks at you going, how did you get so scratched up?
Why are you so
Oh,
funny?
okay.
So is everything okay or?
Yes, it's good right here. Now I just gotta try it behind the splitter, and that should pass. I gotta send upload, so that way our dispatch knows that everything's all good.
Okay.
And then you guys should be. You guys should be good to go.
Okay. So hopefully they can fix that TV issue tomorrow.
Yeah, it's what it
Because
seems like.
I don't want to have to be paying for something that we can't use when we were told we
Now,
were supposed to
hopefully,
be
they
using.
100% should fix that tomorrow.
Just tell them to add the 50 meg to it.
Yes. If they say, "What are you talking about?" Tell them to go on their your guys' equipment, and they'll see that it doesn't have a surface on there. And then,
Okay.
And if they can't fix it tomorrow, Comcast is not going to want to hear from me again.
You
They've
guys
already
need
dealt with me once
Comcast.
before, and they now look what they're doing for us. If I have to go through this again, we're going to be getting all of this shit for free.
Yeah, I know.
Because I will press a lawsuit this time. You are not going to rob me for money and think you can get away with it.
I don't know.
You're not going to offer me something in a yearly deal and tell me, oh yeah, it'll be great. You'll get all of this. And then not give it to us. No. I came from Seattle, Washington. They don't want to meet me. The office down here on Caraway, they don't like to see me coming if I'm pissed. They just tell me, you need to call online. You need to call online. We can't do anything.
Going online because no one on there does not speak English.
Thank you. Even a technician said it. Thank you. We had to call 4 different times yesterday just to get this appointment. And the one for tomorrow we got set up because the lady who hooked us up with all this saw that we had a technician coming out today, so she set us up one for tomorrow to get us a new router because she looked back at our case files and internal investigations.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I heard
14 different reports from their technicians finally got to their internal investigation services.
Wow.
14 times we've had to report them before they actually did something.
Yeah, right now I'm switching out the splitter because it's an old one. And then I'm going to test it behind it. How is there not? When you pulled it up, it was right there. How is it not on? All right. Here, I'm going to send you a picture and then I'll do this.
Yeah.
The only teams that are playing in Key Arena is the Seattle Silvertips hockey team and the WNBA.
Yeah, I know.
Now they're saying that this is even on your guys' account, so I gotta take a picture just to prove it.
Please. Because the guy brought it out here, we had paid for it. We paid for a home phone, which we have not gotten yet to hook up.
You guys are paying for a home phone too?
Yeah, the phone, cable, and internet bundle that they offered us. We paid off our services and paid for that, and they brought us the cable box, that new router, hooked it all up, and said you'll be good to go in a couple of hours.
Wow.
Your internet's good
Sick.
now, and I'm just like,
Sick.
okay. We did the hookup for the,
Good
Atlas
girl.
One box, and I'm just like, okay, well, what the hell's
Don't
going on
pull,
here? And it's been over a month, just letting it sit.
Sit. Good
As you
girl.
can see the dust on it,
Stay.
Yes.
because we don't get to use it. Oh, so they're saying that our Atlas One cable box is not on our service list, and yet it's on our
bill.
Our bill.
Where is that bill?
It's somewhere in here.
A little bit easier.
Oh, the handle.
Oh, don't tell me we threw it away.
It could be a possibility. It could be a possibility.
Hey, we don't own anything. They owe us $2.66. So.
Because the last place that I had it, oh,
Was on your desk, right? I haven't touched anything on your desk. That's it. Let me see.
Hold on. Oh yeah, here.
Yeah. Here's our bill. Take a look. It's got the TV on there.
And phone.
And the phone. And we're paying for both. Irony, isn't it? We got them 2 ways to Sunday. We got a paper copy. And we've got technicians.
Yep.
There's this one technician, Justin. He's the one that usually comes out. He's this bigger black dude. And
really cool guy.
he comes over. He's the one that came over and set all of our equipment up. And he goes, well, everything should be good to go. And, well, you know, he's the one that put in the 14 requests. Yeah.
Here's that.
Thank you. Yeah, we gave that to you just in case you wanted to take a picture and send it to him. And go,
yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're paying for this? Not getting it? They're not happy. We're happy to see you here because you guys are the miracle workers.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I'll be able to get it all fixed up anyways. The only thing that worries me the most
It's just
that laptop,
Yeah.
the Ethernet cable.
It's old.
No, it's not just that. It's just how the boxes fell. It could have possibly pulled my laptop off.
This is my coffee. I think this is
Yes, that's your coffee.
If you could please hold her so I can.
Mm-mm. No, you don't get to go pee. I broke the toilet.
Sit. Sit.
Hey, Luca. Welcome back. She's been gone for what, about a half an hour? 15 minutes to a half an hour?
Roughly, give or take.
What? Is he cooking ribs again? You got barbecue sauce on your face. Our neighbor behind us, she'll go over there and scratch at his door. She'll know every Thursday he cooks ribs at a certain time. And she'll hop up on his counter while he's eating them. He'll put a separate rib just for her on a plate, and they'll sit there and eat. Barbecue baby back ribs together every Thursday.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, she's spoiled. There's also a little old lady that gets her the high grade quality cream and milk
Oh.
just for her. And a guy that buys fresh seafood imported from Alaska just for her. Another guy works at a chicken kill plant and brings home fresh chicken for her.
It's usually livers.
Uh-huh.
Or
She's got 23 people in this neighborhood, including the management, feeding her.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't say shit about her
The new owners actually have tried to pick her up.
and catch her and take her home.
We've told the maintenance guys, we've told the new owners, if they want to have her, go ahead. It's fine. We wouldn't mind at all because, you know, she's adopted our household. Yeah, it would be sad to see her go, but at the same time, we would know that she would be in a much better situation.
However, they talked to the other neighbors around the area that know the cat. They got backlash from them ever taking her away from this area.
And she's pregnant and getting ready to have her first litter, and we don't know how many kittens to expect. So
Oh yeah, you
We
never
may
know
be
that.
keeping a couple, depending, you know,
one guaranteed, if it's a solid black or solid gray.
or the silver, or calico, the calico mixed with silver. That would be really awesome.
Yeah, but once.
I'm looking for one specific breed because she's mixed with a tuxedo calico, purebred both.
Oh.
Her kittens, because she mated with a black cat in the area. If it comes out the dark colored calico, full calico coloring, that thing is going to be like our most expensive kitten out of the lot. One of those, a person sold through the eBay animal site for, what was it, close to $8,000.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, but granted, I'm also hoping because it was a black cat that mated with her, that one of the kittens is a polydactyl.
Stop.
Which means 6 toes on each front foot. And they're opposable thumbs.
I don't know much about cats, but there's this. I went to go do this house one time. It was actually an apartment, and this lady had a $10,000 cat. So they're like, make sure you close the door because we're not going to be responsible for
Really
$10,000.
white, really
It was
skinny.
like red, black, orange, white, a bunch of different colors.
Yeah, that's in the calico breed. It's called the Phoenix Calico. It is a very rare calico. As in, that cat can go from anywhere from $20,000 to $150,000.
Yeah.
I couldn't pay that much for an animal ever.
Neither could we.
No, but that's also because the genetics and the line that it came through stayed pure. They did not breed it with any other.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's a pureblood, AKC papered, very expensive, highly coveted cat. And we could also have something similar, only the dark version of that. The dark browns and tans.
Yeah.
And whites with silver. If that happens, we've got about a $15,000 kitten. The two that are most coveted, the dark color and the reds with orange. The rest of them, they're just basic calicos. People aren't too interested. Yeah, they're pretty. But they're about the same as getting a Garfield.
Yeah.
If we get a straight orange cat, I'm naming it Garfield.
You're not feeding it lasagna.
Yes, I am.
No, fuck, you're not.
Yes, I am. Want to make a bet?
He would.
No.
No.
$25.
No,
But
I'm
I've
too
already said
stoned.
if there's two kittens, one that has a black tip tail, one that has a white tip tail, and they're multicolored, one's black with the white tip, one's white with the black tip, we're calling them salt and pepper. My mom, or either that or dip and stick, because those were the two things my mom said if we ever got kittens that looked like that, one would either be named dip and stick or the other it would be salt and pepper. I don't know why. She always wanted to name two cats that for some reason. So I named this old cat in the neighborhood. It was a stray. Really friendly though. Always protected people's houses from mice. And we were inner city living, and we all called him Mouse because of his ears. He got run over by a car and survived, and his ears got cut off to where they were rounded like a little mouse, and they worked like little mice ears. So everybody in the neighborhood called him Mouse and would set little dishes of food out for him. Him and the raccoons,
That's nice.
Yeah, well, the reason I'm never scared of raccoons is because one of my aunts had a raccoon named RR. She raised it from a baby because its parents got killed right outside of her house, along with its brothers.
Hey,
and sisters.
Dark Queen.
It was the only one that survived because all of them were on top of the smallest one.
Yeah, I was in Petco the other day. There was this lady that had like a 1-year-old raccoon just sitting on her shoulder, just walking around.
People, they think raccoons are always rabid and aggressive. No,
They're
the only
actually
time they
not.
are aggressive, prove it on YouTube. Anytime that they are aggressive is either they're protecting their young and
What's up,
family,
Rage?
or it's because of food.
Yeah.
The only two times.
Or you pissed them off.
Yeah.
I've actually had raccoons follow me home because I had a bag of donuts from the 7-Eleven.
Yep, that was in Shoreline.
This is 2009, right?
Yes, 2009, apartment A4. I know, there's 2 accounts on there. Get this. It took them an entire year of me bitching at them and them screwing up so bad for them to finally separate on the phone call. If this is so-and-so address or press this number, or so-and-so address, press this number. It took me a year and a half of bitching at them and for them to screw up so bad for them to actually do that. Because there's a guy who has my exact phone number through them.
Oh, you go through Sunlink for your phone?
No.
Oh.
No.
I've got,
You go through a Cricket Wireless.
no, I go through Straight Talk.
No, you go through Crooked.
No,
oh yeah,
I go through
that's
Straight
right.
Talk.
You switch to Straight Talk.
Yeah, thank you. I go through Straight Talk. Through Walmart, I get the cards.
Oh. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I already sent an upload.
Oh, guess they didn't want to talk. Hey, Emma.
Nick?
No, it was unknown number.
Oh,
I picked up and went, hello?
Probably a wrong number.
Probably.
Sorry.
Yes.
Did they have the 50 meg? So they did activate it?
To the computer. To suddenly.
Okay, so what do you want me to do then?
Stop giving away my secrets, man.
I don't know.
What kind of secrets?
So trying to
It's still saying please wait while we prepare your service. That's all it's saying. It's still saying prepare to wait while we prepare your service.
It's been saying that for a month.
Like whoever reset it didn't reset it.
There we go.
From the back.
It's because you're all the way over there.
Okay.
Kitty, if you're stressed, chew on your toy, please. Thank you. Chew on your toy.
Hey,
Chew on your
Clyper.
toy.
Clyper says nice jacket. That thing is worth over $300 easily.
Yeah, not gonna sell.
Yeah, but exactly. I'm not gonna sell it though. This was my father's jacket.
Yeah.
Right here. And then the other jacket. Hold on, let me actually grab it.
Okay, yeah. It's reset. I hope.
And then we also have
The LA Dodgers.
the LA Dodgers jacket.
What? Are you serious?
No, I'm not selling these guys. My father passed away when I was 5 years old, and these were his jackets.
We're eventually gonna get them framed.
Yep.
Everything okay?
Yeah. Just I'm supposed to have one job left, but now they just added two more, so I gotta wait for this. And then I'm gonna take this outside. Everything else is good. I just gotta wait for this. I'll be right back up.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
At least you're not leaving us at this.
Oh no.
You're actually gonna
Trust me,
stick around for it.
I have to.
Well, the other guy had an emergency rush order that came in, and he goes, "Just follow the steps. You'll be all good. Call us if there's any problems." We didn't. So.
I've never heard of an emergency rush before.
That's.
So we thought something was a bit fishy with that, but you know.
What's up, Savage?
Follow orders, and this came from the brass, so we're just like, go. We don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, no, these you can offer me $1 million for these jackets, and I would still refuse.
We told him to go. It was okay, and he goes, "It should be fine. Just follow the steps, and it'll set itself up." We did so, and that's what we've been seeing for the past month.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll be right back
Yeah,
up
go
to set
ahead.
it up.
All right, thank you.
No, I'm not going to do that.
I guess. You're the baby.
No, like I said, these jackets I would never sell.
Never, ever.
Never, ever.
You can offer us.
Oh, they're saying 1 billion, 2 million. Yeah, no, I'd never sell these.
The Dodgers one up for debate. If get this. 1, we never had to pay taxes again. 2, somebody bought us a multi-million-dollar mansion and gave us $3 trillion and $1 million for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, okay.
That's about the only way we'd get rid of the Dodgers jacket. Now think about that one. Nobody's got that kind of money.
Exactly.
We literally, the United States would have to buy that from
What's
us.
up, Twitchy? Yeah, no, my dog is definitely camera shy.
Hey. What if Elon Musk said?
Underground Thomas says, "Can I pay to take your wife on a date?" No.
I'm sorry, but no.
How much to offer a rip to the guy though? He's on his job. I don't think he would.
He wouldn't. David would, however.
Yeah, but David wouldn't take a bong rip.
Would you take a small bong rip if somebody paid money to see it? He said yes.
I said no.
Entrapment, I say. I will entrap you.
They're saying they would like to see you.
Me?
Yeah.
Take a bong rip?
No.
What? Just show my.
Yeah, come and sit down.
I am not dressed for camera. Thank you. Here's a mess.
The wifey actually does not smoke, guys and gals.
I say sober for my job, thank you, because I don't feel like losing my management position.
Yeah.
Say hello, everybody. This is the Mrs. Reaper.
Hello. And yes, the camera does add 10 pounds. Unfortunate, but true. So.
She won't take a bong rip. Not even for $100.
Edibles are one thing because you can work on edibles. Hello, Dark Queen. Unfortunately, we're not going to ask because he is on duty and that could get him fired.
Yeah.
Wait, so we already have the internet back up?
Why, thank you. Aren't you a polite person?
I actually do not know.
Wow. This person has manners. I love it.
Oh.
Who?
Yeah,
Dark Queen?
Dark Queen. He said, "You look fine to me, ma'am."
Well, it said mama, but that's okay. She is a mother, yes. Emma, big girl, you are beautiful. Don't be hard on yourself.
Well, unfortunately, I've had image issues of myself since I was a child when I started gaining weight. So that's on me, not on anybody else. Whatever people say about me, if they call me fat, I look at them and go, "I'm not fat, I'm fluffy." Okay, get it right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but yes, I am a healthy woman. I like to eat. So what?
Who is being hard on her? She's looking just fine. We've had trolls come through the channel before and just was very, very, disrespectful.
I'm sorry, but
very disrespectful.
Underground Thomas, doesn't matter how much you weigh. My mom always said, it doesn't matter what people say about you. If you are happy, that's all that matters.
Savage, presently plump, yo.
No, it doesn't matter whether he likes it. It's a matter if I like it or not.
Ouch.
I'm sorry, but it doesn't matter what anybody else says about me. It's up to me to decide on whether I'm going to respond to insults and attitude or if I'm just going to take it and make it to where that wording or suggestion makes me a stronger person. You can't let people judge or influence who you are going to be. Yeah. Yes, thickness can be fashionable. I agree with that because there are plenty of now since I think it was 2006, 2007, heavier women's brands coming out.
Sit. She's sitting. Sit down. No, she wouldn't. Thank you, sweetheart.
She was leaning her back against my ankle.
Honestly, if he asked me to lose weight, I'm already trying to do that as it is. I've actually lost quite a bit of weight, thank you. And another technician showed up. I do have to get out of here. I will be back. You guys stay tuned. I gotta deal with the technicians. Here's Reaper. As you can hear, Gizzy's in the background. Thank you guys. I will be back. Sorry, we're live streaming to YouTube. Questions.
Oh, it's YouTube? Yep. I stream the Twitch as well. Yeah. I got 540 subscribers on YouTube and 460. 456 followers and 44 subscribers.
We put it down somewhere.
I just seen it too, if you want my honesty.
The trigger.
Okay.
David's gonna take you outside so you stop getting so riled up.
Oh, could you grab my shoes, please? Because they're right there.
I got her for the moment.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I'm gonna have her taken outside so that we can actually hear, so that she's not getting too riled up because he's been here before. She knows him. I think it was once, but this was when she was very little, and she has a brain and memory like a damn elephant.
Yeah.
Either that, or it's the nose of an elephant because she remembers smells, sometimes sights. So.
Actually.
TV. Oh my god. Now, do we get to keep the same name and password, or?
Your mode. That's gonna have your Wi-Fi to it.
Well, it said to set up a name and everything on this.
Yeah, that's just for 50. It has to have 50 meg for this box to work.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's still not that right.
What
Well,
does it mean for the 50 meg?
The box has to have Wi-Fi for it to work.
Okay,
So
and
that's the only reason why they put 50 meg on it.
okay, and could you hook up Ethernet cables to it?
Yeah, you can still use it.
So, like, instead of having Ethernet plugged into the router, I can have one plugged in back here.
Yeah, it's only gonna be pulling 50 though.
50 megs?
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably 50 megabytes. That's what I would need for just having my Twitch dashboard up.
Yeah.
Really, because I mean, I don't do anything on this laptop except for my Twitch manager.
So it doesn't take that much up. But it's gonna be nice to actually watch TV and actually know the current world news.
See, on this is TLC. So pair, you'll do TV and 0 till it holds TV.
Are you watching this, babe?
Yeah. But I mean, because this isn't connected to the Wi-Fi, because it actually doesn't have an internal Wi-Fi port, I have to have an external. But on both places, I have it hardlined in. This is where I keep an eye on everything. How many viewers I have, how many followers I'm up to, my bit rate, subscribers, how long I've been streaming for, total views. If I get any whispers, I'll come up to here and see it. My raids, unban requests, predictions, you know, your rewards like up here. You got like stretch, hydrate, you know, all that fun stuff. But yeah.
Oh yeah, people, they try to overhydrate him on almost a daily basis.
Yep.
It's funny because he's got like bottled water or bottled soda. He should, like, he gets done with a sip, someone says hydrate, he's just like, stop it.
They're trying to kill me.
And technically they can.
I'm a water diabetic.
Wait.
What?
Yeah.
Oh!
There's a diabetes. It's a water diabetic.
Central pituitary diabetes insipidus, or other known as central DI. Everybody has a pituitary gland in their brain that sends off a hormone called vasopressin to your kidneys to conserve water, basically regulating your urine outflow and your fluid intake. That part of my pituitary gland shut down, which my kidneys were no longer getting the vasopressin. So I was going to the bathroom anywhere from every 5 to 15 minutes and drinking over 5 gallons of water a day.
Man, jeez.
I was diagnosed with it at the age of 13. And that is the main reason why I can't join the military.
Yeah.
I can't sign the draft. I can't get recruited. I can't do anything. I have been into Army recruiters, Marines, Air Force, Coast Guard, Navy, Reserve, everything. And I got the same answer. Sorry, we can't because of your style of diabetes. Because in the military, there's a lot of running. There's a lot of physical stuff, and they dehydrate you. I mean, not like completely, but there's times to where they tell you can't drink any water.
Let's put it this way, in layman's terms, he's got a pill that's called desmopressin acetate that replaces that hormone vasopressin.
Yeah.
If he does not take that, he can either dehydrate himself so much that his skin will turn into sandpaper and flake away, or he will overhydrate himself to where he literally drowns himself.
Yeah.
To do a hard reset, add them. Get a hold the power.
Hold on.
Okay, and this isn't gonna mess anything up, right?
Oh, lovely. Oh, let's see. Oh, babe, there's another one.
This one right there. It's right there. I'm okay at giving directions.
Oh, hold on.
Other than down here if it's navigational now.
Oh yeah, the
Down to California. And which
Ashley
one
Dibble
has
got a
less,
dribble.
less
Ignore
traffic,
him.
Because I've got what's called an eidetic memory. Basically, I'm a map. I can tell you where I've been, how to get there, what streets, off roads, whatnot. Down here, we moved from Seattle, Washington down here. My internal compass went. I think that way's north and that way's south.
Yeah.
No,
Ashley
south,
Dibble got a
south.
dribble.
And now he's
Ignore that person. That's one of the trolls.
not north, that's south, that's north, and then.
I ended up banning them. Yeah, I do get trolls.
We have a stalker that's been using his identity and sending pizzas to our house.
No,
Also,
no, it's
he's
only
not
happened
wearing-
once, and it's happened once. We've already got it squashed.
I know.
So
But
he was actually
he
respectful
turned around
enough.
and called my boss.
Yeah, but he was actually respectful enough, and he because on YouTube I can go over to StreamYards and I can hold a panel, and he's like, "Dude, hold a panel.
Oh wow, that's
I'll
fantastic.
join, and I'll be respectful." And mind you, he was very disrespectful from the start. So I'm like,
Now, mind
okay,
you, this is
all
the
right.
box that you guys have had to bring.
So I ended up.
This is the third box that you guys have had to bring and install for us. And the second one would be stuck
Which
at
cable?
2%, period.
From the router?
No, coming into the splitter.
Oh, coming out the splitter? The
Oh,
splitter's
okay.
right here.
No, it goes all the way behind the bed.
Yeah. It comes all the way underneath through our bed and over to this wall over here.
Oh,
Yeah, they got this place set up so wonky. I wish we had that cord over here.
yeah.
But unfortunately, that would be ripping off all the walling and moving core of the electrical. And that's not
I don't
gonna happen.
I don't even know if that cable even works over there.
That cable is the AT&T cable.
Is that the AT&T cable?
Yes. Or DirecTV or whatever.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the one that they ran outside into those dishes down there. And it's just like they lied to us. They scammed us. We told them to go fuck off.
Yeah, cunning.
Oh, and they wanted to charge us $50 to ship back their equipment. We said, nope. If you want it, you can come and get it.
I was like, we'll pay you guys the $50 for the equipment, but if you want it, I ain't paying for it to be shipped.
Yeah, I'm just like, no. So we still have their stuff in our little cubby. With dog
Comcast, I'd rather go through Comcast if you want a 100% honest opinion.
We like Suddenlink because it's the only provider we can get 1 gig from, and they actually provide the service for the most part. And granted, we're finding out that they don't deal well with threats of lawsuits. They actually get their shit together and get things done.
Yeah.
I hate having to use that tactic, but I'm not afraid to press a lawsuit on a company that's robbing me blind.
Right.
Because I don't know if he told you, but for us to get our internet back up and running for
It would have been
internet
almost
arcade.
$1,000 because it was their internal screw up.
Yep.
They jumped from 200 and something up to 400 and something in 1 month. And then after that,
It
about
jumped
2
from
months,
400 to
7
600 in, what was it, 3 days?
Yeah. And then from there, it went to close to $1,000. And then we're just like, no. What's going on here? Because we paid June and July. The only one we hadn't paid for was August. And we had just went down to go and pay it. And they told us our service was shut down because we owed this much. And we're trying to
No,
figure out
no, Copper.
So in
I don't.
September, we called because we had just paid for, extra and whatever. And they said, oh, everything's good, all good. Come to find out, there's 2 accounts on the same phone number. Mm-hmm. And they were sending all of our stuff to him, and we were getting his bill added on to ours.
Yeah.
Man.
So he was getting free services that he didn't pay for. And our bill kept going up. And we're just like, okay, that's the only way this is happening and what's going on. So that's when the service guy that came out before you guys, he put in 14 different service requests to the company and complaints and notices and put tags on our files saying this is not going on, this is not working, blah, blah, blah. 14 different times. And finally, the 14th time, now the IT, the internal investigation services finally got their asses in gear and said, something's going on here, something's not right. They went all the way back since we started with them, and they found out, this is not good. Now they credited us for March, April, and they have a $2 credit for next month. Because they found out we were right, and we were going to push the issue, whether they liked it or not.
You can use a
Right
Pringles
here
can to
in
make a
Washington,
Wi-Fi telescope and steal it.
Up there, we deal with a lot bigger corporations that try and screw you over a lot worse.
Really?
Suddenlink is a small-time fish. If Comcast came down here, they'd be out of business and extinct.
No, I don't think Suddenlink would go out of business per se, but they would lose a lot of their business.
No, they'd end up out of business due to the simple fact that, one, Comcast has 10 times more product that they don't have. They also have better uplink with satellite. Also, they have in-ground lines.
Yeah, true.
10 times more channels.
Yeah.
Over to Tampa, area shaded in yellow.
But yeah, we just wanted to get all of this stuff set up because here in the next couple of months, we're hoping to move into a bigger apartment, same area, just bigger apartment.
Oh yeah, a troll baby troll came in trying to act like you. I just only wish he would get a job.
Oh yeah, I was saying that up until the psychiatrist yelled at me.
Yep.
And she said, not until he's on the right cocktail of meds. If you try and force him to get a job again, I'm going to have you arrested.
No, she
for
can't do
harassing a
that.
mentally ill patient. I'm like, okay.
Oh, babe, we don't have needle nose pliers, do we?
No, because all of that is broken.
Broken?
Yes.
Wow.
I tried to fix it, and Gizzy ended up trampling over it, and the whole
So then,
port came out.
I always skip the pairing crosses at first to make sure the cable
The
comes
port where it goes in to charge it,
Yeah, I know.
it fully came out and busted.
Oh.
Pulled all the wiring and everything. I have to touch the whole son of a bitch thing apart and fix it, and I don't have a soldering tool. So, no. It was free, anyways.
Yeah,
I'm keeping it just in case I see another one like it.
No, babe. You throw this. Sorry.
Throw it. Why? What's wrong with it? Oh.
Yep. I don't think this screwdriver would fit. Nope, it won't fit. Damn.
Like for you guys, I knew what you were talking about when you were talking about the cable box.
Do what?
Because our next door neighbor, downstairs, he got his stuff set up, and he wanted to get a cable box, and they were saying LA box, but he had seen ours, and he's like, "Isn't it Atlas One?" And I was just like, and they explained it, and I was talking to him, so I heard the explanation. I'm just like,
It's the same.
sneaky.
Same box, but if you go like our dispatch, everybody, it's an LA box.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, don't work, I guess, around the text, it's a A1. So yeah, it's the same exact, but it's either A1 main or an LA box, which is the same box.
Yeah.
I actually didn't know that.
Because you got A1 main, A1 minis, and then, but they have to have Wi-Fi for the box to work.
Yeah.
Hey, can you yank on my arm? I think it dislocated my shoulder again.
Which one?
This one.
So you technically got
I'm not-
a gig
I'm
and
not ready to remember.
50 meg.
A what?
You have 50 meg of Wi-Fi on this box, which you won't. It's not gonna be. You won't get paid for it, or not paid for it, but you won't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Still.
I tried. Have to do it here in a bit. Unless you got
is
it.
what happens when you have double jointed places. They pop out of the socket.
Oh, so MLB The Show 21, babe, is being released on Game Pass on the 20th. And the reason why it's getting released on Game Pass is because it was requested by MLB themselves. And the MLB franchise in video games is solely made by Sony. Literally.
Really?
Yep. You try to look up any other MLB game, MLB The Show 20, 19, 18, PlayStation. MLB The Show 21 is coming to Xbox on the 20th of this month, and MLB asked, instead of people having to pay for it, to put it on Game Pass, because then it opens up a whole nother playing field of gamers. Because if you have to pay for it, that's going to only give you an X amount of people, and that can go
Because not
for
everybody
it's
can
like
afford
a
$60 for a new
yeah
game.
$60 for a new game, but a person who's on an Xbox can get the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which includes Xbox Live, Game Pass, and EA Play, all for $17.
Instead of paying $200-$300 for getting all those separate cards,
Yeah.
you're getting all of this per month for $17.
Let's see. Well done, Joe. Why don't you just getting
And
ready to
you get to
buy
play
it?
games.
Yeah, I was actually Savage. King Cobra, why do people keep calling me an incel?
What? Huh? Wait,
I'm not sure, Cobra.
this is King Cobra?
Yeah, this is King Cobra. Yeah, no, we squashed it all.
Okay, well.
Yeah, I just an incel. What the hell is an incel?
I have no clue. Don't ask me. I'm just as confused as you are. And as are they. And Luke is like, I have no clue.
God, you've gotten so fat, Cat.
Yeah, she's getting close to her time to pop the kittens out. Polite way of saying that.
Or to restart sooner. Remember to leave your device turned on and plugged in.
Oh, please don't let her have to be hiding the stove.
No, I don't think she would go behind the stove to have her kittens.
Don't underestimate cats. If it's dark and private,
Yeah, true.
that's where they're going to have them.
Alrighty, Cobra. Yeah, I have no idea what it means.
You're not getting into this kind of... No.
Who, Luca?
Yeah, she wants into the pantry again. She keeps trying
Somewhere
to
where
knock
it's
the
dark.
crouton bag.
Somewhere where it's dark. Secluded. Hello?
No, there's food in there, including the crouton bag.
Oh,
And she wants
yeah.
the croutons.
That's right. No croutons for you.
Never seen a cat so interested in croutons.
Oh.
Hey, send it over here.
Hmm?
Pay attention to what they're doing.
Oh, damn cat crawled in the couch and tried to poop.
That's working. Now pair the remote to the TV so the volume and turn it off and on.
Yeah, we can get rid. Can we switch from switch ports as well?
Not with this remote.
Okay, so we
You'd
have to still do it with that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only time, if you have it set for when it turns off and comes on, you can set the Roku for it to come on to HDMI. I think it's 2 it's on.
Okay.
You can have it set to that, so then you won't never, unless you want to switch the port, then you have to use your.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're just gonna use that one and keep that one out because we use
Because you have the
HDMI
cable.
for the cable and then the Xbox is
Yeah.
on one, and we switch back and forth.
That's the only time you have to use that remote. Other than that, if you go to cable, you can.
But the reason why I wanted the cable, why we wanted the cable, was because my daughter's down in Florida and my ex is being a complete and utter narcissist. He told me if you want to see or speak to her ever again, get a fucking lawyer. I've got too much shit on my plate. I've got to work and raise the kid.
Yeah.
Take care of the kid. She didn't use her name, our daughter, or his daughter.
He said the kid. Yeah.
Y'all have a great
You
day.
too. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you guys. We appreciate it.
We have TV.
You know what?
Welcome one step closer to the weekend. And unfortunately for a lot of people, it's going to be a snowy weekend.
It really is. Maybe even a snowy weekend. So we're talking about that in just a little bit.
But don't they say like your worst day of vacation is still better than your best day at work? So it's like your worst weekend of weather is still better than Monday, right? This is Pflugerville, Texas. Holy.
Okay, yes, TV.
Woo!
Yeah, I think that's over in Texas. I think is what that was saying.
But this controls the on-off of the TV now. Oh, the only one we have to use to switch to Xbox and versus Xbox and TV is this one.
Okay, is it Jimmy Upperton?
But no, that one troll was right. I do play a lot of Rocket League. I do play a lot of Rocket League. It's a fun game.
Table one for Xbox. Okay.
You know, but also everybody knows
Yeah, this is Liberty Hills, Texas.
or is supposed to know, supposedly, the ones who actually, you know, give a shit, you know, or to my new viewers who have been very, very polite, which I really appreciate it. Really do. Much love. Yeah, it is an excellent game. You know, and what and the only thing that the trolls love to do as well is that they only want to pick out on what they see out of an entire day. Where is that brush? Where did it go?
You can kind of see that, the little faint green lines that set up.
You know, so it's. I love it when trolls try to come in and.
Where is the...
Right as this approaches the Houston area.
Babe, I'm being an uncle tonight.
Really?
From Anthony. Don't call back. I'll be in the hospital. Jamie is in labor and they can feel the top of his head. Just thought you should know. You will be an uncle tonight.
Does that mean I'm going to be Auntie?
Yep.
Has JV
I say that, but right behind
cooled
the
off?
arrow is another decent hail core coming right towards the Brenham area. So
No, Anthony literally told her that he actually finally stepped up. And he sat there and he's like, you're not going to control my life on who I fucking talk to. You know, so and then I got a miss. Hold on.
Beyond that,
hey Reaper, what's going on, man? It's your boy.
Hey.
Continue on their track, going right towards
the real motherfucking King Cobra. Saying, man, you got this message, man. Just let me know, man. You know what I'm saying? Right,
okay, so after all, those guys that thought
that's King Cobra.
He became a good friend.
He's one of the people who has done so much, and he's also the person who I also got up in panel one night, and he was actually very polite. Hazel had to get going though because she was really stoned. So did Carol, but even Carol and Hazel both said that he was very polite.
Yeah.
But you can see as we get towards the late morning and especially into the early afternoon, you're going to notice much more activity filling in here on the radar around the Dallas area and around that I-49 corridor. We'll keep that storming through the PM hours. They've been taking time into the evening.
Hold on.
Yo, what up, Big Reaper?
Hey man, what you doing, man?
Yo, what's going on, man? It's just me, King Cobra, man.
Yeah, definitely. Nothing much, bro. How's your day going? Alrighty, bro. Much love, man. Stay safe. No. I wasn't good. I had it on speaker, and then I was just like, well, the wife is watching TV. you know, I wouldn't be able to quite hear them anyways.
We get you into the afternoon on Saturday. You can see closer, the more likely the showers and storms are. And
So how?
even into our Sunday.
What's the weather showing for us, babe?
Oh, this isn't here.
So this
This is Houston.
Like,
I'm still trying to figure out my remote.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. It's gonna take me a minute to find the channel guide on this.
Babe, where is your charger for your cell phone? Here.
In my backpack, I think.
I got it. I got your phone. Hold on.
Louisiana. Look at the hail on the water here. Freeport, Texas.
So now that we got our internet figured out, I'm going to go ahead and take another bong rip, and we're going to go ahead and end the stream, and I'll be live on Twitch, guys. A buddy of mine actually hit me up and said, hey, Rocket League. So, I'm probably going to end up get that battery out. Okay, this battery probably has to be charged.
It's crazy, right?
I still got the weed smoke.
The weekend's finally drier.
You got the what? You got the what? Where? When? Who?
Now, I'm gonna get a side of each, but do you want to try the ramen, the chicken, or the pork? Yeah, this is the yakisoba one. They're brothels.
Hold on. Send them a message real quick. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and take one more bong rip. And then we're going to go ahead and head on over to Twitch. Much love, everybody. Thank you all for stopping in. Really appreciate it. See you guys later. All links are down in the descriptions below, guys. Peace out. Stay safe. Stay high.